we got to a place, the things were really powerful. I was useless in a corner. You all eventually got through them. Fireball has set a bunch of you on fire with never burning out fire, which I have undone, but I am now resting in a ring because I gained 3 points of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he set your pet on fire, and I had to fix it.
No, nothing like that happened. I didn't steal anything. I didn't set anything on fire. It's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lawrence.
Or we can just let Fireball deal with whatever the hell happens to him. He is immortal now. True. Fireball, get back in here. You don't know what's out there.
Give us a minute. My legs a bit gammy.
His legs a bit gammy.
You
Yes, it's true.
you have beans.
You have beans. Beans.
I will be not condescending.
Oh shit! I brought the DM.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I will not be condescended to in this manner.
Oh, you could go investigate that coffin. It's a cool coffin. You definitely want to go touch it.
Apologize for condescending to me, or I won't come back over.
That's a nice coffin to touch.
No, I have an intelligence of 20 now, so I'm smart.
Yeah, once you give him the power, especially since he has the suspicious thing.
Don't be suspicious.
I don't think horrible people.
Did you cut out?
All right, that was all.
You just called us horrible people, and then that's it. Nah, same.
They all
I think
gone.
I think I think both of them might have cut out.
I wonder when they'll ever come back. I believe if we're going by seniority of DMing in the group, I take precedence.
How dare you? Replacing me so fast. I know. I know you are.
So you've not been recording your voice this entire time.
Technology at its finest.
Fuck you. Keep talking. Tell them that everything's fine.
Time.
Now it's working. I've been here all along. Why does OBS hate me?
Is Fireball here?
Does OBS like anybody, really, to be fair?
True.
Yes, Fireball is here and will not be condescended to by the likes of people who are overly suspicious, horrible, mind-invading bastards who should apologize.
I have never once invaded your mind.
He's referring to something that Sunya did.
I like the. I don't know which of us you're referring to. Many of us have done many of those things.
And you just stole
T-
my snacks.
turns to the slime and it's just like, fun fact, most of the things he gets angry about is just us trying to help him out.
You're not trying to help me. You're
No.
invading my mind, and it hurts.
No,
How
it
am
doesn't
I doing
hurt.
that? I'm over here trying to meditate, damn it. Sits on the floor.
This entire time, Fume is already asleep because Fume is exhausted.
Mm.
But Fume's in a safe ring.
Safe. Who has the ring? Is it...
It's on Colt, I believe, at this point.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Because Colt had borrowed it for transporting people purposes.
Yeah.
Also, what spell did you cast on yourself to turn yourself into Murder God?
The truest of polymorphs.
Got it. Are you waiting a full hour as Murder God, or are you gonna go back to being Sunya? Or are you just gonna... Do you want to just be Murder God forever?
I mean, I'm not changing until we are within arrest. In other words,
right.
I don't trust Fireball to not do something, so I'll wait. Obviously,
Right.
once we're actually resting, she would down it.
Got it.
Alright, Joe, in that case, I have a question about how court summons work during rests.
Right.
If he's resting and has Raw already out, is it a case of he can, when he's meditating, can he draw ki into himself and keep using it to keep Raw around? Or is it a case of he'll burn ki until Raw, he can't keep Raw around anymore, then get all of his ki back after the rest, in which case you can't summon Raw back again because once a day. Which
It is the first case of you can burn it for as long as you have it, and then once it's got... theoretically, if you could get 31 ki somehow, then it would be enough time to get all your ki back.
Alright.
And then...
Next quest,
Well-
31 key.
I mean, he's not that far away from it, to be fair.
But yeah,
Well, when he's at max, he's far from max at the moment.
yeah. In which case, Raw is still just chilling, but like, you know.
Yeah. In that case, Raw will, like, communicating with Raw, he'll know that he's probably not going to be hanging around anymore, but of course it's going to be like, thanks, bud, you pulled my ass out of the fire there. 2 versus 3 is better than 3 versus 1.
Raw would also tell you, watch out for the inevitables. They might be after you soon.
Yeah, that is an awful
Why?
movie.
Why?
They just don't like when people disrupt the status quo, and like becoming a god apparently does that. So just like watch out for them.
Okay. Anyway, Raw's going to blast Colt with a really big heal before disappearing.
Sure.
That.
And
So
then-
Colt has that plus what he already has, which is pretty much back to maximum. And then the Colt still has no key, so it's just like fun. Well, I suppose, Sonia, you could pop us into a demi-plane.
So Fireball,
We could wait that way.
I see that you are on. What would you like to do?
If I recall, Demiplane has a 10-minute casting time. So yeah, that's 10 minutes of Fireball potential chaos.
What are you doing, Fireball?
I'll come back and sit inside the fire so nobody will touch me.
Okay.
No one was gonna touch you.
Hey,
You have a great view of the door. It's got a big spider on it.
Oh
I know
god.
2 people that really, really want to touch me and eat me.
Is it a living spider or a dead spider?
It's a carving of a spider.
Oh, that's even better.
It does move though.
It moves.
Yes. On this door right here, there is a large spider.
Well, I'm not afraid of spiders because I'm not Croc.
I'm
True.
gonna go. I'm gonna go up to that door,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go. Hello.
The spider sort of waves the leg at you.
Ah.
God, I didn't expect it to respond.
It does make spidery noises, but you don't understand them as you don't speak spider.
Can
Let
Colt at
me,
least
hold on, let me think first.
Can Colt at least overhear what it's saying?
Colt also doesn't know what it's saying because it's
What?
not. It's not speaking in a way that humans speak. It's not technically speaking spider because spider isn't a language. It's
It's just making spidery noises.
Yeah,
It's
if
the-
you had speak with animals,
yeah,
you
it's
would
the
be
same
able to
logic
speak
as
with it.
that. Speak with animals
enough.
doesn't count as a language.
Yeah, like you can't speak to it because when you look at its. Also, it doesn't have any key because it's a door.
Oh, can
Ah,
I,
don't be keysist.
It's
Adorus?
entirely animated by magic.
no,
It just has
no.
no spirit.
I've already got a workaround. I'm gonna shift myself into an arch druid.
Oh, neat.
As
and
you do.
then, As I do, yeah, because I can. And then I'm gonna cast speak with animals. So.
The door tells you to leave.
Oh, well, I want to go through. We've everything here so far.
What wisdom do you have for us, door? Fuck off.
That's pretty much what the door does. Tells you to leave. You're not worthy. You don't have the key. Go away.
Do we really need the key?
Yes.
Why?
Only those who are worthy and possess the key may go forth.
Colt's full of key.
It's... He's like, Hans just gonna go like, but why though? Because I mean, we got through the first door, we're okay and stuff, you know. And,
But yeah,
like, you know,
I can't
Sure.
open this door until you have the key. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't open this door. I just live on the door.
Oh, well, that sounds a bit shit.
It's pretty nice.
Well, what do you do?
I crawl around on the door.
I mean, that must be boring.
Well, sometimes people come talk to me.
Oh, do you mean like when? Well, it didn't sound like anybody's been here for a while though.
I mean, there were people in this room just a couple of moments ago.
Ah,
They were my
Yeah.
friends. You brutally murdered all of them.
I mean, they attacked us.
Well, yeah, you sort of came in here, and it's the house.
I
Why
know,
did you come in here and murder them all?
well, we didn't know it was their house. We didn't know what was going on. We just after something. That's all. But they attacked us before we even had a chance to explain ourselves. They struck first.
I mean, yeah, you know, it's their house.
Yeah,
They just
I know,
defended
but
themselves.
like we didn't know it was their house. If we knew it, then we would have been quite nice to them. But they hit us, and then you know.
Also, you know, I mean, I guess the masters won't be too sad about it. Those guys were exiles, so
Ah, I see. So there's masters, is there?
yeah.
Ah,
Frost Lady, she master,
yeah.
big master.
She's the big master.
Then
But there's
there's
other masters.
yeah. Then there's Spider Boy.
Spider Boy.
I don't know about the.
Is he related to you?
Oh yeah, he made me and the door.
Ah, and the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
He told me that anything that happens, I automatically relate to him. That's what he told me.
Can you tell him hi then? 'Cause
Okay.
that's
Well,
yeah, thank
he
you.
already knows. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not a conscious thing. Just as soon as I'm like a camera. Have you heard of a camera before? I'm like one of
No.
those.
No. Okay.
Like
I literally existed about 8 hours ago.
neat.
Right.
But yeah, the door's nice. Sometimes Spider Dad comes along and like throws a stone fly into the door.
uh,
And they're pretty tasty.
Yeah. Okay. And what can we do for you, though?
I just sort of hang around here.
No,
The
no,
only-
there must be something you want.
We're pretty good here. I guess like I can. The only thing I can do is like I have like a web that I can like send out of the door, but and it takes you to a place. Do you want to go to
Oh.
the place?
What's the place?
I don't know.
Is it where the Spider Master is?
I don't know. That's just where I just know I can do it. I've never been there.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's just a weird place.
I know.
Uh, Seems dangerous though. It's very
I
spooky.
mean, very spooky.
Yeah.
And
I
yet,
kind of tell everybody this. I'm like, I will translate all this.
it's also weird that they've described it as very dangerous, very spooky. But your previous question of what's it like there, I don't know, was the answer.
Yeah. He's describing the web. The web is dangerous and spooky. That you get to the place. The place itself, he has no clue. It's just he tells you that the web is very unnatural and doesn't look very. It looks spidery, but like weird in a weird way, like corrupted, wrong spidery, bad spidery.
That's right. I don't know. Guys, you want to go through the spooky web?
I think they're tired. I'll say from behind you. But the fire talks at you.
And you just kind of like get like a, oh, okay, fire. Okay. Well, let me talk to my friends, and we might go through the spooky. Sorry. Does the Spider Master talk to you sometimes? Yeah, you said.
Comes by lots.
But does he? You know how you said you like automatically talk to like him? Does he talk to you? That way.
No, he doesn't talk to me like that, but he comes by and talks to me.
I see. Okay. Be back soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, I forgot to take on the cow strength.
Good.
Just so that I could have the cow strength.
Always remember strength of cow.
Yes. Strength of cow. Because I ate that bit of steak.
So yeah, that is what the slime helpfully relays to you.
Okay. Alright.
Hang on a minute, where'd Sunya go?
I'm here.
Oh wait,
Uh,
yeah, you're there. You're there. Sorry.
Remember, that's done, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems Fireball has come to a rest as well. Are you all settling in for a rest?
I mean, it's settling for a rest, but Sunya, are you still doing a demi plane, just in case?
I mean, I can if you want.
So are you
It's
stopping
probably
being
safe.
are you stopping being Murder God?
You're asking this in a weird way. Yes, I stopped being God of Murder.
Got it. Blip. And you create Demiplane.
Yeah.
Then you all go in there and have a nap?
Only good demiplane, not egg demiplane.
You don't want to open the egg Demiplane. Is that what you're saying? You wouldn't like
I
to
would not
just really
like to do
egg.
that.
I mean, sick
Why?
of the eggs and oral would be a really quick way to end this entire campaign.
Yes, you're right, it would be a great way to end the whole campaign.
Can we not go to the egg dummy plan? I'm hungry.
Probably best we
no.
don't.
Can we go somewhere where I can eat something?
Mm,
Okay, the casting of the casting and the casting with the magic.
Okay.
Cool. You all enter the demiplane, and except Fireball, are you staying, or are you going into the demiplane?
I'll stay and just remain within the fire.
Sure. You all enter the demiplane. Have a nice, lovely rest. Are you taking a long rest or a short rest?
Court would be content with just a short because he's just wanting to meditate for a bit to get his key back. But he's listening to like everyone else and like what they need as well.
So it's
Well, I'm
long rest or
good.
short rest.
Uh,
You're good.
I mean-
My vote is short.
If we're going short
Sunya
rest,
spent one hit.
yeah, I will say that
Fume is
you made me
destroyed.
cast quite a high level spell for a short rest.
You said you could. I thought you could do that infinitely. You
I
literally
can't do
told me
anything
that.
infinitely.
Okay. If you want a long rest, we'll have a long one.
I don't care. I'm saying that out of character.
Fume is entirely asleep and is long resting. Fuck the lot of you. Not coming out for 8 hours.
Fume is sleepy.
Fume is given their
8
answer.
hours, in 8 hours, I will no longer have like disadvantage on every single possible action.
True.
Although I am having a slight issue.
Fume seemed to get roughed up pretty bad. Maybe we should give her a bit extra time. No?
Is it
Okay.
is it one exhaustion level you lose every time you long rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So I will get back to the point where I'm just at half speed and with disadvantage on abilities. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so an 8-hour job we're doing, right?
I mean, unless you're gonna give me 20 something hours, then yeah, I assume 8, so 8's my best.
Well,
Unless
I've
you're gonna
also
wait
got-
3 days for you to fully recover.
Yeah,
You
unless
could
you're gonna wait
do.
3
I
days.
mean, the rest of us
I'll
don't know that you are that bad to need
Yeah,
3 days.
I'll-
We're going to be like,
I'll-
we'll give you a
I'll-
few hours.
I'll take 8 because I don't need to move that much.
So we
Yeah,
don't
you
know
are
that-
primarily ranged.
We don't know that he's buggered. Or she's buggered.
So she.
She looked
looked
really tired.
bad. Like
She looked very tired, was the thing.
took a lot of effort to heal the dog.
Okay. Can I change my vote for?
I assume we're doing a long rest because one of you wants to do a long rest.
I plan on doing a long rest because I also have exhaustion to get rid of.
Fair enough. That's 2 for long, 1 for short.
Hand doesn't like hand is fine, so like hand's good either way. So
I'm very sorry to impose a long rest on people who don't need one, but I'm just
No, no.
like my character.
It's fine.
cannot
It's
function.
it's honestly fine.
just take
I
a long
will-
rest. It's
I
fine.
will instantly die to a stiff breeze that causes a save of any sort.
I mean, I can change my form and cast Greater Restoration.
I didn't know you had that ability. That would have
Yeah.
that would be very useful.
I
I have
Although
a
that-
lot of money to compensate you for it, but we're already compelled to this first long rest. I
I
might
mean, it'll be a faster way of
ask-
getting rid of your other 2 levels.
Yeah, that would
If
be
you still
very
feel
useful.
knackered.
Yeah, I can only technically it says I can only cast it twice a day.
Well, that's how many we
on
need.
this one, so
Oh yeah, you finish a long rest, then you cast it twice, and then you're good.
yeah.
So it all works out.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say that our characters had like a similar conversation of you saying, "Hey, I could like restore our vitality if that was what was required, and this is how."
Yeah,
And then when Fume comes
I
out of the ring, it's like, hey, you can cast a spell.
Fume comes out of the ring still with like massive bags under her eyes, like, alright, good to go.
Hey, I can help. And like I just change my form and just like cast greater restoration twice on you.
Oh, I
Ah.
can't wait for you guys to get off this planet. It's gonna be so fun for me
No,
personally.
no. We can't. You've already told me. No.
I'm just wanting to survive the next room. Damn it.
True.
About the door, we have to get a key.
To
And
be-
he
to-
has Spider Master and stuff.
Neat. We'll find this key then. Yeah, that is just a state I'm constantly in. Just survive the next room. Just survive the next room.
Yeah. Well, apparently the spider guy that controls that this door knows about us already, anyways. Just
So
so you're aware.
so what do we want to do with the door? Are you guys gonna go through a spooky web, or do you want to like blast him open, or?
I don't think we'll be able to blast it open because it's like a magical door. So chances are we'll probably end up like hurting ourselves more than anything.
I'm sure Fireball could blast it open. Guy's got loads of firepower.
Like, sure.
And if he
Well,
gets
go ahead.
hurt, oh, what a shame.
Fireball, would you like to try and attack the door?
No.
But you're all by yourself for 8 hours.
Yeah. But
Would
I mean,
any
I can attack the door right now, and then.
would anyone like to attack the door?
No, I like the door. The door was nice too.
Yeah, the door's a nice guy. You don't want to hate the door.
Yeah. Like,
You know,
I'll let you say that as well. Like the door's a nice guy. Like he's just only able to crawl around on the door. Bless him.
Yeah,
You
he
know-
even liked the guys who betrayed the Frost Maiden. They were his friends.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty nice.
okay. Can I activate the immortal fire upon the door?
Right. Okay. So Fireball, you shoot it at the door, and
Yeah.
what happens is, you see it get near the door and then disappear.
Okay.
Fireball, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
We get back, Fireball's not there. It's like,
Does a 14 work?
Does that beat your save DC?
No.
Ah. So what happens is,
Does it
Shoot
reflect
it-
it back at me?
no, it doesn't. Imagine if it did. That would be great for you specifically. But what it actually does is Fireball. It goes at the door, disappears, and then like a moment later, a beam of ice comes and tries to hit you,
Okay.
and
Does
it
the beam
does.
of ice make it through the immortal flame that he's surrounded by?
It lasts long enough to hit him in the face because of heat transference. You can shoot a Nerf dart through like the hottest fire ever, but if it just flies through fast enough, it'll be fine. God damn heat transference. Takes
Physics.
Goddamn physics. Why did I major in it?
Hated that section. Give
It's
me
the same-
organic over physics any day.
It's the same reason you can like quickly run your hand over a Bunsen burner and stuff. It's all
Is
like
it the thing where like you can like dip your hand into molten metal and pull it back out and not get burnt? Or stuff like that?
if you're very fast, yes. It's also why people were like, "Hey, could the Flash touch a lightsaber?" And the answer is yes. He could just hold, from his perspective, he could hold his hand at it for like hours, and then leave, and he wouldn't feel it. Because
I
heat just
don't
takes so
think the Flash could survive anything currently,
just because it takes so
considering how badly his movie's doing.
goddamn long to transfer. True, and also that movie's physics make no sense, but neither's do the Flash. So who cares?
Speed Force.
Big board.
Zoom.
You take 46 ice damage, Fireball.
Okay.
And also, you are blind. It goes away pretty quickly.
I'm just imagining Fireball wandering around inside the fire pit like, I'm blind, guys.
No voices though, and like it was like
This is what happens when you tell your friends that they're horrible. They just stop listening.
Yeah. Your vision does slowly return to you.
Okay. And
And
Oh,
also,
oh.
because you regenerate really quickly, after 6 seconds, you're fully recovered. And, like, after a minute, you're no longer blind.
Oh god, he's like Deadpool.
look, door.
Fiery Deadpool.
I can do this all day. Can you?
The spider shrugs its shoulders, but hope you can't, and hope the door can.
I'll try again.
Make another deck save.
13, that fails.
You get hit in the face with a giant blast of ice and are blinded for a minute. And recover instantly, but are still blind for a minute. And then you eventually recover.
I'll try again.
So, okay.
When do we
after,
discover this?
yeah. When you guys are just sort of like waking up and you're like, oh,
Hey,
let's
no,
go
no,
check
I
on.
would've-
Oh,
I would have stopped and rested.
did
Let's
ever,
check on.
did everyone
Fireball.
like the beds that I had in here? They're so soft, and I even made them fireproof, but you didn't want to come along. Oh, what
And
a
you
lovely
see-
night's sleep.
You
Yeah,
see
you're
on
so thoughtful, Sunya. Thank
You
you very
see
much.
on this door there is a fireball like shadow, and there is a bunch of ice on the door.
I mean, honestly, better than I expected.
shall we see what's in these tomb things? Are we not gonna bother? The sarcophagus.
You can if you want. I'll go around
You
the corner.
I'm
Well-
gonna back away from it.
Cool. I'm just gonna hang out in the ring because I'm really like I feel like I'd slow you down otherwise. Just shout me when things happen, okay?
God,
Okay.
if only,
Sure, will do.
if only someone could make you feel all better inside.
Oh no, they already have. I'm just a coward.
So, Slime, are you cracking open that thing? And are the other two moving?
Wait,
Moving.
Part of my thinking is that if you guys get trapped in some sort of web, it's probably better to have the ability to like for me to jump out, not attached to a web.
Hey,
Got it.
Near you?
So,
Hey there,
You
door. How you
open-
doing, door?
make me a wisdom save, Slim.
Do something.
Here's a thought, Slime. Maybe that web takes you off planet.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to go into it.
I'll wake back up. I assume I'm still like kind of asleep at this point. After roughly an hour of messing about with the dog.
The wisdom save.
you would have done a long rest by now.
Okay.
Ah, right, cool. You are now cursed.
Hey!
Uh,
Can I eat the cat?
but you do successfully open the coffin, and
Okay.
inside you find a very block of ice. It's a big block of ice.
Is
There's
there anything
maybe
in the ice?
make me a perception roll.
Why would there be ice here?
Four.
Nope. Too icy to make out. It must just be a big block of ice.
I'm gonna eat it anyways.
Sure, you consume the block of ice. Very sad for that block of ice.
Okay.
Take it he doesn't notice anything while he's eating it.
Nope. Num num num. Tasty ice.
So, calling from around the corner. So what was in it?
Nothing apparently.
For the slime, a refreshing drink.
Yeah.
Lovely ice pop.
Okay, so maybe they don't have anything to do with this key.
I
Hello.
don't think so.
What is this?
So can I probably should have asked the dog where the key was.
That is an effigy of the Frost Maiden. It depicts a humanoid woman clad in icy clothing,
Oh.
That'll
holding.
be the one. That'll be the one holding on to our artifact then.
Wait, do
Hold-
we know the nature
Uh,
of the curse that's
make
been
a-
put on
Make a perception check, Colt.
them?
Perception.
And if you pass this, I need another check from you.
Do we know the nature of the
You
Cursed.
notice, you don't even know he's cursed. He doesn't know he's cursed.
No.
okay.
Colt, you notice that the hand of the statue looks like it could possibly be, like, pushed, and it would activate something.
Prod.
You prod the hand then
Mhm.
slides back into the wall, and another hand emerges. The new hand is wearing it's the carving of a ring. Please roll Arcana.
Alright, called B, brainy boy. That's
Uh,
not terrible.
You recognize it as the Ring of Winter. You've heard it's a very powerful evil artifact that could be used to freeze a planet.
He's not going to put it on.
It's the stone carving of the ring. It is not the ring itself.
Oh, it's a stone carving.
Yes.
Oh.
You would surmise that this means she probably has the ring of winter, and that potentially this planet used to not be as frozen over as it currently is.
Cole just be like, low-key called it. Because he was like thinking in the back of his mind, maybe if we give her a good old cold brand ass kicking, this whole planet will stop being frozen. But it's not worth taking because it's just stone.
Uh,
I mean, unless you want a nice stone ring.
you could get a stone carving of the Ring of Winter. Some people would love a stone carving of it, but other
Me.
than ornamental value, it's not.
I mean,
Really?
he'll take it for reference to just in case.
Do you like snap the statue's finger off? Because there's not really without like very good tools, like stonemason's tools, it's very hard to remove without like destroying the carving.
Oh, if it's like part of the stone, then
Yeah.
Colt himself would probably just leave it.
Part
Sure.
of the stone, part of the statue.
You do also notice that the when the hand swapped, the statue's eyes changed over, and there are two brilliant white gems inlaid in its eyes.
Just imagining Chronos in the back of Colt's head just going, take him, take him, take him, take him, take him, take him. Colt's like, no, stop it.
Eat the pudding, eat the pudding, eat the pudding, eat the pudding.
Yep, that
So-
whole energy.
So
I mean, Colt will
Would it-
mention it to everybody, but like, he's not the roguish, I'ma steal this and pinch this type, so he's just like, neat.
If we steal her shit, she might get angry and come out and be like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, we kind of fought off all of her angels. I think she's going to be pissed anyway.
Fireball.
yeah,
You find a statue. It depicts a ice elemental.
fucking ice elementals. Always trying to snuff out our fire elementals. Racists. Same with those water elementals.
Would you like to give me a perception roll?
Yeah. Perceptione. 20.
Nice.
You notice that the ice elemental statue has a unlike the tip of one of the statues, there is like effectively a diamond, a rather large one, that has been cut to look like the end of an icicle shard.
Am I able to take the diamond?
You can pry it off the statue, yes. Roll me a strength check.
Oh god.
Like acrobatics. Actually, no. Give me athletics. Give me an athletics check to try and pry it off.
At -2.
You actually maybe get it slightly more stuck on.
Like,
You maybe melt the statue a bit, so it's like even more glued on there.
so it's sort of like welded, kind of like stone welded in. I know that's not really a thing.
Mm,
It's like the stone has become molten and then recooled again.
yeah.
Good job.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
Sure, give me another roll.
It can't be much worse, I suppose.
You can't quite get it off.
Okay. Can I try and discern what the diamond is or what it does, if it's magical at all?
Roll me Arcana.
24.
You believe the diamond to be magic, but
Okay.
you don't know what it will do until you can examine it a bit closer. Or at least while it's not covered in very hot rock.
Okay. Cole?
Yep.
Strong man, can you strong?
Can you come and help me with this, please?
Bet the Tarrasque could get it off.
The Tarrasque would also probably try and eat it as well.
Also, we're having
Hey.
a lovely chat with the door.
Mhm.
Telling
It's-
them all about the people we murdered.
Look, I've already
Like,
talked.
oh, I hated those guys. Well done. They all betrayed my favorite person ever,
Who's that?
Jimmy, the janitor.
Oh,
He's
he sounds lovely.
he's loyal to the Frost Maiden, but he's my best friend.
So,
So what you're saying is
Pop-
don't try to not kill him and turn him back away from the stupid god.
Well, he likes the god, so I kind of like the god. You know, it's like supporting your local football team or something. Like I'm not really into football, but I like Jimmy, and Jimmy likes football. So
I'm not into
you know.
football, but I like Jimmy.
Yeah. So just don't kill
Goddamn.
Jimmy the janitor. He polishes my door.
Okay.
If Fireball is asking, can Colt like rip this diamond out? Colt, because of the way Fireball's been behaving lately, Colt's just gonna be like internal monologue to Chrono in his head and just be like, "Is this a good idea, or will this like explode in my face?"
Chrono
What do you
goes,
reckon?
honestly, like a 50-50 either way.
look, do you
Fireball,
say
what?
anything?
You have flames that will burn through anything. You're not able to just burn that arm off.
Look, I tried pulling it out before, and it seems to have just been more welded in place. You're strong. I mean, I'll give it another go. Can I try and
Yes. Roll another athletics check, unless you're trying something else, like a different approach.
Can I actually just try and melt the
He's an
stone?
idiot.
Sure. Roll a fire touch attack.
Fire touch.
You aren't able to get hot enough to melt the stone.
Can I keep trying to blast it?
Give it another go. Okay, that time you do. Roll damage.
32.
You successfully melt away the stone, leaving the diamond to fall into your fiery little spuds.
There, told you could do it, Fireball.
Thank you.
Fireball,
Yeah.
roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm okay at those apparently. 14. Not good enough apparently.
Fireball,
Yeah.
you are now a human.
Nanny.
Mentally or
Is he still?
physically?
Is he still?
Physically. You are physically now a human.
What would a fireball as a human look like?
Just talk,
Very.
talk,
I look
talking
like,
to the door. I sense a disturbance in the force.
I look like Endeavour.
I was gonna say you look like you.
Looks like Lauren.
Looks like me, but with like bright red hair.
Oh wait, yeah, I got the reference now. It took us a second. A fusion between you and Endeavour.
Yeah. Except
Nice.
I'm less of a eugenics kind of person, really.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, that's different.
So that happens.
told.
To...
So this is what it's like to be human.
to be flesh.
Wait, if you're human now and you're still on fire with the eternal fire, right?
Good point.
Ah,
Fireball.
Thank you, Graham.
But aren't I immortal because I
Graham,
got the
you
fire
get
thing?
DM inspiration.
I
you
actually
were
already have
immortal
DM
when-
inspiration.
You can
Do
have
I-
another
Can I
one.
stack them?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's letting us stack them.
You
I
also,
think that should be at 3.
you know what,
Sweet.
Graham, you start with the DM inspiration in my game as well.
Sick. I'll go put that in later.
Fireball, you notice that you're still on fire because you're covered in the, artifact fire, and it's really hot and very unpleasant.
I don't.
So this is
Fireball-
what burning feels like.
Is
Fireball
this
does-
what I do to everyone else?
Fireball
Oh god,
does-
I deserve everything that happens to me.
Fireball just sits down and starts crying.
Fireball, you're about to take damage.
Oh.
You take
Um,
32 fire damage as you are burning to death.
Anyone
Water!
able to cut?
I'll
Anybody
start
able to
rolling around.
polymorph?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Polymorph somebody else. Just points at this whole situation.
Can
That's Fireball.
I throw the diamond into the just away?
You throw the diamond away. You are
Yeah.
still a human.
Nice. All right, cool. So I will. Hold on.
I'll scream fire elemental, please.
All right. Hold on. No. In that one polymorph. That's polymorph.
Oh, exhaustion is gone.
True, but you have much bigger concerns right now.
God,
Yes,
I'd
do.
feel so willing to and wanting to help had I not been threatened 8 hours ago. So
Come on, that was
so
Fair
door.
enough for you. Fair enough for you.
I have added inspiration to murder the gnomes. Also, Fume could fix this problem if Fume was informed that what was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm trying to find something that has polymorph that I can.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
wait, I found something. a Zegana has polymorph.
I mean, I could just remove the fire from him.
Oh,
Yeah, caught in his panic and saying, anyone do polymorph? And then in his ring, he'll just be like, fume fireball's dying. Your black flames will help.
Can I
Just
try
said,
and remove the fire from him that is burning him using the black fire?
No. Before that, you would be, okay, fine, I'll help fireball. You'd come out and you'd see a human on fire.
yeah.
Where's Fireball? I thought you said he was here.
okay,
Points.
so save
So
that
many of the
image,
things in this dungeon are cursed.
and then
I daren't
And
touch
then-
anything.
Oh, I touched something. Am I cursed?
I'm like, Fireball, where are you?
That's him.
see-
Points.
you see a human very on fire. Hang on, I just need to quickly.
I'll scream. It's me.
I'm like, alright, hold as still as you can while burning to death. And I will attempt to black fire the fire off him.
Sure. Roll me concentration.
Yep.
Nice.
Did you beat it? You beat it. Well done.
I beat it, yeah.
So you black fire away that.
Set that fire on
Also,
fire.
This is truly amazing.
Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, fight evil orange fire with the good guy, the black fire.
Yeah.
Just like in
Yeah.
DC Comics. Blackfire, definitely the good guy of those two.
No, Lauren.
God, all I've got in my head is just like a comic strip of fight fire with fire. Next panel. Oh god, everything's worse.
I'm just on the Magic the Gathering quote from, I think it's Incinerate, which is like, people say fight fire with fire. Of course, you should fight everything with fire. From Jaya Ballard.
They make a fair point though.
So yeah, Fireball, you're no longer on fire, and also a human. Fire really hurts as it transpires. Did you re-upload the same image?
Yes.
No.
Hey.
Fact. I will change it myself.
Look, it's
Trying to
fat
be-
endeavour. It would be like me.
What's he trying to do? Change his character icon?
Yes, but I've already chosen his character art. Sent it to him.
Is it Human Bender?
Ugh.
Ugh.
Lawrence knows what it is.
Oh god, my antenna's gone. Oh no, wait, there it is.
Oh god.
That's it, Lawrence. That's your new character. That's what you look like.
No, not that.
How much of this game is just you getting the ability to dunk on Lawrence?
I mean, I thought today was meant to be Andrew Bully, but real Lawrence Bully.
It's 690% bullying me.
I feel really sorry for Lawrence right now.
I don't.
True.
I think that was possible.
You didn't think that was possible.
Oh.
Exactly.
I love Lawrence, but I don't feel
71
bad
game,
for
I
him.
didn't feel bad at that point.
He's human now.
Oh, the worst thing you could possibly be.
What a horrifying fate.
Oh, this is real bad because I can't eat him anymore.
Yeah.
You technically can,
Can-
but in a different
Can
way.
I go and pick? Can I go and pick the diamond up again?
I'm just like
You
standing there
can.
after having saved you, being like, "You're so disgusting now that you're made of flesh." Ugh.
Mm.
I don't like it. I want to be turned back to normal.
You were such a handsome fireball before. What have they done to you? Ugh.
You are holding the thing.
Not to
it-
mention
it
they'd
doesn't-
clearly be naked.
Oh yeah, I'm also Stark. naked.
There we go. Now you can have your permissions back that the image is done.
No.
I
Look,
think
it's
I think I
it's
might have a spare set of
Fireball.
clothes.
Oh, that's
There
not
he
fair.
is.
You can't force a player to have a picture of themselves. This is escapism.
No. You
Look
can't
at
remind
him.
me of real life, Joseph.
He's so happy in that photo.
Actually, this presents a opportunity to test something. Oh God, I'm thinking like Sunya again.
I can't interact with this at all.
Good.
If I use the iron flask to pull out Lizzie, does he turn back to Fireball again?
No.
Shit. Damn it, doesn't work.
You should be able to.
I can't even. No.
Can you do it now?
Yes, there we go.
Problem solved.
As someone who
Okay.
personally hates themselves, I feel like this is a step too far.
So how do you feel in your new body?
Horrible. I don't like it.
Probably zooming in so I can see what he looks like now.
Fireball will start walking back towards the ship.
Got it. You make it to this door. You open the door. It's so cold that you are a stark naked human.
Oh god, I'll close the door.
You
No, trust me, it's
Also-
cold.
you
Wait a
also notice the ship is not there.
I'll close the door.
Okay, you see, he turns around and the front half of him is just covered in ice.
Right, I just saw your new picture. Very funny.
Court will at least lend you like the top half of his gi, which, as you're probably aware, does like hang down to like knee level, and is made out of like thick cotton. So, but it's like he usually wears it like draped over one side. He's gonna put it on you, but put it on like properly, with, like belt tied and all. It's just like this will keep you at least a little bit warmer and a bit and covered up as well. So
Thank
Colt,
you.
Colt just doesn't have a top, but he's like, you're not getting the pants though.
Colt, I've got a question.
Yep.
What's this thing and why is it so hard?
I'm gonna need to wash that.
That's
I'm gonna
ice.
need to wash that later. Yes, it's the ice on the front of all of you.
True. You are covered in ice.
I'm gonna try and scrape the ice off.
Yes, you can. It's pretty easy to shake off.
I mean, it's understandable that Fireball wouldn't know what ice was.
I mean, he knows what it is.
He's just never felt this cold before.
Also, I was making a very bad.
I know
joke.
what you were making.
Mm-hmm.
What's
I
this
don't know
other
what
thing
he was
and why is
making.
it really hard? Sorry.
It's very cold at the minute. But yeah,
Thanks, Colt.
Can I go back to the?
Don't worry about it.
Turn in the arch through it again and speak of animals again.
yeah.
Yeah, and just go. Oh, by the way, what's your guy called? I didn't get his name.
Oh, he's just my friend.
I'll be very careful going around the fire.
Well, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Plix. Nice to meet you.
Thanks. Nice to meet you too. I'm Han. Does your friend just have a name, or is he just friend?
I just call him friend. Oh God, I don't know my best friend's name. You send him into an existential crisis about
It's
how he
okay.
should really be a better friend.
It's okay. I mean, did he even tell you his name?
He
Okay.
didn't, but like, if I
Well,
just
there
had
you
so
go
many
then, see?
conversations and
It's
I feel-
fine. See, I've had many conversations, and I don't know people's names.
I don't know most of the people I'm with's name. Oh,
Well,
but
you
yeah,
know my name now. So
true. He's the little spider is like, yeah, friend.
yeah, see, and friend. So, and now I'll turn back to the group and just go, are we going to go through the spooky web?
I don't know anymore.
What's spooky web?
There's a spooky web. If you, the spider can send us through, it goes somewhere. But it's a spooky web. I'm not too sure about it.
Is that how we get through this door?
I mean, it might be, but I don't know.
He's asking the spider. Well, he's asking you to ask the spider.
Apparently, we need a key.
We need a key.
Like, is the key in the spooky web?
Maybe this will work, and I'll hold out the diamond.
Spider on the door says, Spider Dad has the key. He's like way south of here. Like 10, 20 miles south of here.
Are these doors?
They are windows.
What did I see when I was looking through them before? When I was there. Sorry.
Solid ice on the outside of the window.
Okay.
But yeah, he tells you.
Would you say, Joe, that Colt would think that he'd be susceptible to temperatures while he is, lightning?
You'd guess, like, maybe? You're not really sure. Probably not while you're made of lightning.
Because Colt's like, everyone could just jump in the ring and I could just blast us down there real quick. I'd be a lightning bolt soaring through the sky, so I probably won't feel the cold.
I mean, maybe the web takes us there.
Ask the door.
Well,
I'm talking to it.
the door doesn't know where it goes, but it said
Yeah.
that
Oh,
we
the
have
door
to
doesn't
be
know where it
worthy.
goes.
Yeah, it doesn't know where it goes, but the door said that we have to be worthy, so it might be like we go through the web and like
Like a
do
tri-
a
like a
test.
tri- like, yeah, like a trial by fire type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we thinking then, guys?
I think we should go through the spooky web.
Okay, we have one vote for spooky web.
Oh yeah, I think it sounds like an awful trap, but sure.
I mean, that's my thought.
Generally,
Oh god, you guys are actually going through the spooky web. Okay.
generally, stepping into a
Hey.
giant spider web in media seen as a bad thing.
Pretty much always,
I want to
yeah.
ask, who wants to not be physically present on this plane of existence when someone gets trapped in the web?
Ooh, me.
Cool.
Me.
Me.
I'll be
Yeah.
fine. I'll be fine. It's all fine. My friend here will be a little look after me, won't you? Won't you, pigs?
Yeah.
See? Fine.
Except I
Cool.
won't be there.
I
Okay.
can't leave yet, but yeah, I'll try if I can. Don't think I
horror-
can, but I'll try.
Sunya the Tarask, the horror that is human fireball, and me into the ring. So
What a mean thing to say about normal Lauren.
I don't like that.
Can you
That is a
It was an
Necessarily
in-character statement about the fact that like fireball used to be such a handsome fire elemental,
And
it's
now he's a
human.
horrible humanoid.
I do like the title, The Horror That Is. That's a cool
It's
title.
actually a pretty good title.
He
Yeah.
is the reason that people are afraid to go into the forest.
Sunya,
Yeah.
you know remove curse, right?
I mean, I don't know it, but I can cast it.
Yeah, can you cast it on me?
If you're gonna
Oh, you
try and
can-
turn back into a fire, I'll give you my gi back first.
You got a couple of days before I can use my wish granting abilities again. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll take the key off and place it safely to one side. Cast it on me, Sunya, quickly.
Nah.
In fairness, Fireball, you have been quite mean to her lately.
She did invade my mind.
Not on purpose.
It was on purpose.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was only half on purpose.
No, it was fully on purpose.
The rest of it was the artifact.
What artifact?
The power artifact.
But she did fully intend to invade my mind.
Again, this was because you were, like, keeping secrets from everyone when we were talking about an incredibly evil thing.
Yeah.
Have you considered that there is a chance that we could be worried about you?
No, I just assumed you didn't like me.
It's the opposite, if anything. It's the whole "I'm not mad, I'm just concerned" problem. Or at least it was until you started being mean.
Plus, who knows? Being a human might mean you get to learn new stuff.
True.
Have you tried casting magic yet? Maybe you know remove curse.
I mean, I did before. I could only cast fire magic.
Yes, but now you're not made of fire. Who knows what you can do?
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean I know new magic.
Flesh spells.
Just like those thoughts inside of Colt's head said. Science.
Okay. Do I know remove curse, Joseph?
You don't know it.
Okay. Okay, I try and cast Firebolt at a blank bit of wall that's not near anybody.
And isn't the reflect ice at me wall?
Yeah.
You cast it, it goes off.
Okay, so you still have your magic.
Oh no, fire touch is now just touch.
Fire touch is now just touch and does like no damage.
I mean,
Unless I
strength
slap.
roll, right?
I mean,
In
unless
which-
you're punching someone, yeah.
In which case it does 1. No,
Yeah.
actually, it does do 0 because it's plus strength.
True, and you have terrible strength.
I am just an absolute noodle.
Don't worry, we're all noodles.
So
Cool.
I am the noodliest noodle that ever noodled.
Colt's like kind of a noodle, but not really.
I was gonna say Colt. It's just like, no, I'm not. Flex his muscles.
True.
I
Anyway,
could
I'll
literally punch trees down if I wanted to.
I'll put the key back on and tie the belt. I don't like this flesh suit. It gives me vibes of the play I once saw.
So, where he's going? Going to touch the
Speaking
the-
to Slim, has your door friend got any like more precise directions to where this master is who has the key? Or is it just straight south?
Yeah, I think it's just straight out. Are there any more directions you can give us to the key?
Well, it's not. It's not like he really planned on me going there anytime. So he didn't like give me really precise directions. But when I was asking about the outside world, he just told me that it was there, roughly.
No, that's just a rough estimate.
Well, it's a good thing I'm pretty good at finding my way around using landmarks and, like, celestial bodies and pinpoints on the horizon. So, worst comes to worst, should be able to find my way back here.
Okay.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'll come. I'll go with you guys.
Okay, so...
Okay. Bye, bitch.
However, if Colt turns into lightning and starts zapping up and realizes, shit, I do actually feel the cold, he will zap back.
It's very cold.
Yeah, but once he once everyone's inside the ring and he transforms into lightning and like starts zapping south, is he still feeling it?
You're feeling it less, but it's still very cold. And actually, what you do notice is waves of ice keep passing over the planet and freezing it more deeply.
Flies faster. There's waves of ice passing over the planet and then just one straight lightning bolt arcing its way south.
True.
They're seeing any buildings.
You see the top of a mountain and a tiny opening in it.
Ooh. Core instincts kick in. Zap towards it.
Cool. Also, you are getting pretty cold, even though you mostly are turning into lightning.
Well, he's going as fast as he can towards this mountainside.
Cool. Yeah, you make it before you start to feel really cold, and you land inside the entrance of this little cave. You didn't go to the other place that you could have
Because we
gone.
didn't go to what sounded like a very deadly trap.
It's not a very deadly trap. It's an
Totally a very deadly-
extremely deadly trap.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you to go that way. I thought you were gonna go, nah, it's fine, it's a happy
Wrong.
place, and then
See-
I was just gonna be like, nah, totally a deadly trap.
No. It's way more deadly than that.
Extremely.
He
Oh
did
god,
this,
there's webs here anyway.
I'm saying, he says this book, right? I bet you it was like full of like fluffy clouds and stuff like that, and it was just all nice and stuff.
Who knows? Maybe it was.
This is supposed to be a place of fun. Immediately gets killed.
It's full of wonderful fluffy clouds that want to kill you.
I like most
Not
places.
everything needs to
They-
kill us.
They all pull out tiny cloud knives. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you.
It's like that bit in Final Space where the muffins the cookies, sorry, want to kill everybody.
Yeah.
The cookies are just like, I'm a cookie, you want to eat me? I'm gonna kill you.
Do you want us to drop our characters in?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Which reminds
I'm
me,
trying to
Paul.
drop Colt in, but obviously I can't.
You never can.
Nope, it's still not doing it.
I've put him on.
Cool.
There's your boy. Bottom
Yep.
of the map. That's where we are.
Yeah, so zaps in here, turns back to normal, and it's just like, I'm assuming like in this cave he's not feeling the cold as much. Is it like what we were
It's-
like in the building that we were in before?
No, it's still pretty cold in the cave. But you do notice that these webs seem to radiate some level of heat. So like where you guys are is very cold. Once you sort of get past there, you think that it'll be warmer. But it's very
Yeah,
cold where you guys
just
are.
say us into the ring, guys, jump out.
That means you too, Fireball.
We'll explain to everyone. So I went in the direction that Spider Wolf door friend told us. This is the only structure that I've seen for miles around, and it seems to be sheltered. So probably a good place to start.
Fume, come out. There's things that need to be set on fire.
Graham?
He dead.
Graham is dead. What's with Lauren?
Oh.
Lauren's just messaging me things. Saying you
Is he saying, "I can't believe you've done this"?
And then I'm just saying me, and he's asking questions.
Me? Question mark.
That I'm not answering.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone's voices disappeared. What's going on?
Ah,
Can you hear us now?
I can hear the you business, definitely.
are you
Good.
getting out of the ring?
Uh,
Everybody else is getting out of the
I
ring.
I have asked you to come out of the ring because there's things that burn and need burning.
okay.
You're so hard fun to.
Cool. If you
I'll
need
move
to,
myself on in a second. I'm just trying to get my roll 20 to work again. It just died completely.
I will drag you on in the meantime.
it.
Oh, never mind.
No.
I will delete the false fume.
Sorry about that.
Cool.
Cool.
So you're all here.
So that last one was that last place we were was the success story of the orange flame killing everything. Is it time for me?
It's now your
I mean,
time to
pardon?
shine.
Possibly.
So-
Because I don't think you could hear us. I'm just going to let you know that Cortal explained that he flew in the direction that he was told. This is the only structure with any kind of like sheltering that he saw for miles, so probably a good place to start.
Sure. How big are those webs?
Very.
Can if I firebolt the webs, do they burn away or are they stronger?
You firebolt. Do you firebolt the webs?
I will check that everyone is alright with me doing this before I do it. Where is Slime Friend?
Slime friend
yeah.
is in front.
Here.
Right here.
Slime Friend is not on my map.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
May want to reload.
I will try reloading again.
But yes.
I am not in the right game. I reloaded it to be to a different game.
Okay.
I did that, and it took me to this game instead of Andrew's game.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple of days ago. I went into one of my other games for some reason.
Okay, what's happening over there, Graham?
Nothing. It was an empty void
Oh, that's not good.
where I was murdering gnomes.
Good.
I can see you now.
Cool.
Woo!
Shoot them webby webs with that firebolt. If everyone's cool with that.
We're
Everyone
quit.
cool with
I'm
that?
asking, is everyone cool with me trying to burn this place?
Yeah,
I mean, it just looks like webs, sure.
but leave snacks.
You blast your firebolt. Its accuracy dead on, and you watch as it hits the webs, and the webs absorb it and look thicker and stronger. They sparkle
Oh.
with a magical glow.
Oh.
Well, I have no ideas.
They're not in the way. You might be able to get through.
They're indestructible to fire. That's all I got. Does anyone else have anything else that they might not be indestructible to?
Can Slim eat them?
Throws a rock.
Yeah,
They-
and I eat them. Like a string of like candy floss type of thing.
Make an attack roll against the webs, and yeah, you throw a rock into the webs, and the rock sticks on the webs.
Alright, go. What kind of attack? Because I don't
Just-
actually have an attack.
Make a basic punch.
Basic
Just
punch.
roll a d20 plus strength, I guess.
Alright, cool. I'll just do a strength check. 18.
You sort of dissolve the webs a little bit.
Cool. Do I get anything from that?
You do not.
Oh, well.
If you ate the thing that made the webs, you'd probably get some stuff.
Yeah. Um,
you're just like everyone is like fuming, looking around hands, being like, why is everything immune to fire? Why is everything immune to fire?
I think it has something to do with the artifact that God enemy is wielding. While I was flying over here, I saw waves of magic washing over the planet. Every single time a wave goes over, the temperature dropped. So, but I reckon it has something to do with that.
Would I have been
You also,
better off choosing the water path? Would the water path have been more successful?
existential crisis. Maybe water is better than fire. Oh God.
And look at Fireball, he's no longer fire. What?
Um, Silver Saber, touch, just touch the tip of it to one of the webs.
Oh, that web looks. It turns to silver, but looks really powerful.
Oh,
A
that's
very
not good.
strong web.
Okay,
They
avoid
avert
that
magic.
one.
It's so thick and strong,
Thick.
and also made of silver. With
Picks
it
up,
now
picks
has thorns and little rosebuds coming off it.
up,
Great.
picks up stone and chucks at it. Does it still stick?
It still sticks, yeah.
No, God.
It has
Okay,
the properties of silver and webbing.
So literally whatever we throw at this web, it just absorbs it and gains its properties. That's bad.
The rock just sort of sticks to
Resheaths the sword.
it. Roll an Arcana check if you or an investigation.
Well,
Anyone.
any of what? Or just yeah.
Yeah, any of you who are like trying to figure this out.
What we're rolling?
Arcana
Modified
or
20.
investigation.
The Anvil roll. Oh, that was shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. 23 is not good enough for you, but Colt gets it.
It's not good enough for me.
Yes, you specifically.
With your plus 19.
Colt, you think these are absorbing magic, but mundane things are fine. Like they didn't absorb the rocks, but the more magic you put into them, the stronger they get.
Okay, like Colt will like
That's why
'cause
touching
when,
the
when,
artifact
you,
makes
when he was
weapons
when he was
really
testing
powerful.
the Silver Saber, he would have touched one that was like, up against the wall. So,
Yeah.
so he would
very-
try again with his quarterstaff and just like pick one that looks thin and thinks if that was a normal web, the quarterstaff would just go straight through that, and you would just try and swing at it.
roll an attack with the quarterstaff.
It's been so long. Where is it?
It's been so long. I've never had to use non-magical weaponry before.
I've never had to use my quarterstaff for so long. I forgot where it is.
You after fumbling around, forgetting where you've left it, and then you pull
No,
out.
man, that was like in real life, not in character. In character, Court just like twirls the quarterstaff and swings it with one hand.
You pull it out and you bonk it, and it seems to damage the webbing, but the webbing does seem stronger than regular spider webbing.
Well, we can easily avoid it, can't we? So just kind
With-
of.
With enough time, you could easily like just sort of tear your way through this stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking between me with this, Terry and you, Slim Friend, we could probably work our way through.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Terry
Just
just
don't-
like Terry could just barrel through this.
Probably, yeah. That's why Court's like Terry would probably ace this.
And then
But
there's
yeah, just don't hit it with any magic.
then there's me who's like, well, if I go and I teleport and I go get a bucket of petrol,
Actually,
and then
Sunya,
I
you're
set it on fire with normal fire, and then just throw the petrol.
Sunya, you do think to yourself, although if Terry does touch it, it might absorb the shrinking spell on him.
Also, he would get covered in web.
True, and also he might block the cave entry and potentially like eject you guys out of the cave because he would just turn into a giant Tarrasque.
Okay, between me and Slim Friend, hands.
Mhm.
We'll probably be able to work our way through this slowly. Just need to be patient, start swinging again.
Yeah, you start working your way through the webs.
Yeah, sure.
The web-
I'll just...
Unless anyone has a mundane blade, it might be more suited than my stick.
The webs are quite tough, but you can eventually work your way through them.
Cool. Let's go further up.
And
Bonk
you
and a
will
bonk
come
and a bonk and a bonk, and make sure to push the webs to the edge.
to this.
Everybody follow directly behind the two people cutting a path.
Hey, technically, Fireball can help with.
True.
Yeah, with your hands.
With your touch attack.
With your pun.
I don't know how these work. I have fiends, remember?
I risk not
You-
touching
you-
it. I don't know how
you-
magical I am by percentage.
You had beans, now you have limbs.
Roll.
No. I
Roll-
have sausages.
Roll perception when
One
you get
moment.
into this room.
Okay.
Perception. Ding. 22.
You notice that there are a couple of these boys
-3.
on the ceiling.
LT.
Oh, not these
Oh,
guys
the-
again.
I was literally just going to say the same things as, these things again.
Not these little things.
Is this
Like,
because
I
I
know
made
it.
you fight fierce fighters in Baldur's Gate 3?
No, genuinely not. I had already had this planned. They look like phase spiders, but they are slightly different.
They are magic absorbing fuck you caster spiders.
Theoretically.
Okay, note to
Back
self.
in the
Use
ring.
note to self. Use a quarterstaff. Dunk. Thunks the quarterstaff against the ground. Ready.
So, are you just going into the ring like, nope?
Yeah, like, no,
No,
like
no.
I've got -3. I see nothing.
True, the slime sees none of this.
No, I'm gonna stick around for the first bit until we discover that they are actually immune to all of our attacks, and then I will hide.
Then you will hide. Got it.
It makes sense.
Cool. I mean, if Colt punches one, his punches are magical, and his
Oh, do you
he
run
also
up
has
the-
like a glove.
Do you run up the wall and punch one?
Oh,
Are they
wait,
coming-
no.
They are all on the ceiling.
Are they coming down at us, or can we stealth our way through?
No, they're just sort of chilling on this. I mean, you think they've spotted you, but they're not like attacking you.
I forgot I'm completely blind now.
Why are you blind?
I no longer have light around me. I'm just a normal, plebby human.
It's
Oh
fine,
yeah,
I
you
can
don't
roll.
have dark vision. And it is dark in here.
I'm staying exactly where I am.
Or as close to a friend as possible.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like,
Oh,
is
yeah.
that,
I
if
presume that
anybody tells me, by the way, because I'm just going to keep cooking. I'm just going to keep cooking.
Yeah, eat the
I'll
spiders.
Colt to tell you.
Yeah,
Colt's at the front.
Colt noticed them, and he'll say to Han, "If anything comes near you, try to anything that isn't one of us. Go ahead, try and eat it. There's spiders all the way throughout this place."
Is it? Where?
Yeah. You might not be able to see them. They look like phase spiders. I've fought them before. They can blink in and out of the material plane. So if they disappear, don't worry. That's not your eyes. They can actually do that.
Okay.
Don't want to put that.
I
What?
can't see anything.
But when I last fought them, I wasn't that strong, at least not compared to now. So you might be able to eat these and gain that whole material plane hopping ability.
Ooh.
Ironically, Fireball, your teleport the fire plane here thing probably would help. Because while it's...
Sadly, it would also kill Fireball.
Oh
It would
yeah,
also kill. It would also kill all of us.
yeah,
I
but...
mean, I'd be fine.
But technically, only the teleportation aspect was magic. It would just be teleporting a lot of fire here.
I can't scope it round us all.
Yeah, you have
Fair.
sculpt spell, so you can
Fair.
do that. Do you want to attempt that?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Cool.
Where'd I open my mouth?
The entire you summon the fire plane to this location.
Human Leopold is like, it's too dark in here, let there be light, brings the fire plane here.
It
Yeah.
is all fire now, but around you guys it is not fire.
Well, apart from me, 'cause I'm in the middle.
Yeah, well, no,
Like-
not you as well. You're sculpted as well.
Oh, well, it's fine. I'm immune to fire right now, so.
Oh man, I miss home.
Here's a little bit of home, literally.
A home away
Someone's
home.
drawing the place on fire.
I wonder
They-
how these spiders are dealing with this then.
By burning to death on the ceiling horribly.
Fair.
Can I, like, eat it? Like, if they. Obviously, they'll drop at this point if they're, like, just burning.
Roll me a perception check to see if you can figure out where they fall. If you can find them, you might be able to eat one before it goes up completely.
Oh, well, yeah, because I'm very good at perception.
Also,
Can
you're
cold-
completely surrounded by fire, so I
Can
feel
cold
like you
help?
could be at disadvantage, but you have a -5, so that's good enough.
But can
Yeah.
Colt help and say, if Colt sees one, he goes, over there!
Sure, you can have advantage because Colt is helping, but
Okay,
fire is literally everywhere. It's very hard to see. You don't really notice any before
No.
most of them are literal ash.
Oh, you don't deserve any lunch.
Well, I want snackies. Oh, well. I'm just going to keep going then.
Could Colt help it, or is it too late for Colt to help a different way by watching out for one of them fall out of the air and then like fly up and bat it like with his quarterstaff like a baseball bat down at the Slim?
Though very dead by the time you would have got there.
Okay,
Like,
fair.
Very, very ashy.
those things crisp by the time you get. And then you notice all the fire disappears.
Now,
No.
now here's a thought. If he's teleporting the fire plane parts here, I wonder if eventually Fireball will just destroy the plane of fire.
Oh, don't worry, I already tried that.
Yeah, and you've succeeded quite well.
There is a big hole in it.
I mean, I did take a chunk. You are correct.
There are 3 big holes in it now.
Look, I'm going to restore it. Don't worry.
But
I
yeah,
just need that machine.
Yes, we're gonna replace all that fucking disgusting orange fire with black fire. I mean, sorry, the voice again.
No, none of that.
alright, revealing more as the slime goes on.
Can we all follow the slime, please?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Is this a thing or is this nothing?
That is a hole. It is very shallow. But you can go in it if you wish. I mean, it
No.
looks like it might go somewhere.
No good ever came out of going into holes.
In spider caves.
Especially in spider caves.
Pours petrol down the hole, drops match.
I can't move me again, Joe.
You can't really. Should be able to.
Yeah.
Okay, takes notes. Needs to get a flask of endless water, but petrol.
Did you change your name?
To Finn the human. Yeah.
Alright. That explains it. You should be able to move yourself now.
Okay. I'll change it back to Fireball.
No, it's fine. You can keep it as fairly human if you wish.
I mean, I was gonna change it back anyway.
It's very fiery. But, well, it's mostly very scorched in here.
That usually goes on for quite a bit longer than usual. Than it did there. Weird.
Do we notice anything while we come into this next room?
Aside from everything being charred.
You do not, but hang on. Da, 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 da. But you do notice. You would notice one or two things. Mostly, mostly that question. So fireball.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Theoretically.
would a little bit of a 23 hit?
Yeah. That's only 10 above my AC. Yeah.
Sunya,
Hmm?
would a
Probably.
6 really
Ah.
a 6?
Wow, I'm shocked.
It's fine because also Fume would an 11 hit
No.
and Tarask would a 23 hit.
I need to check that because I can't remember if this is 20 or 25. It is 25, so neat.
In which case, Fireball, make a Constitution saving throw.
Just fireball then.
Yeah, as 4 of the boys jump out
well,
of the ethereal plane to attack.
Well, that's a 6.
Oh, the poor ones that were actually on the ethereal plane at the time that just had to watch all their friends die.
You never know the horrors that I've seen. As the 8 spider eyes just look off into the distance, fire burning within them.
Oh.
Screams of spiders echoing in their mind.
Fireball, you are paralyzed
And poisoned.
and poisoned for an hour. Good.
But probably deservedly
Is this
so.
a roll initiative moment?
This is a roll initiative moment, yes. I'll just pull up the tracker.
That is fine.
Shit.
Like, Han's gonna turn around and just shout, "Snakes!"
True. As several spiders have descended on you.
Hey, and I can't stop you eating them this time.
No, you cannot.
I mean, technically you sort of can, but
I can't even do verbal spells.
He's paralyzed, so
He
Yeah.
is paralyzed and poisoned. Are we all on?
no. Terry.
Also, I've been playing with the stuff. I got a 14.
Sending. Terry and a phase spider go at the same time. I assume Terry has better dexterity than them. What's Terry's dex?
+0.
Oh, actually, they go before Terry.
Tarask's
Well-
not very dexterous.
Well done, Barry the spider.
Barry Bone Boy.
sorry, this. Nice.
Cool. So first up, it's cold. A bunch of your friends in the back have been targeted by the spiders.
Leap into action. Going
God,
to
you-
test first.
You really
'Cause his-
killed a lot of them. Oh, all the little babies.
Are
in the
they in any way positively affected by this?
They're not positively affected by it, for sure. That really hurts one of them. Which one are you going for? This one?
The one that's nibbling on Lawrence.
Oh, but he's so tasty.
Okay, so they don't gain any benefits from my punches. What does
No,
it look like?
they don't absorb the magic from your fist.
Yay! Keep trying to kill it then.
No, don't kill it. Just knock it out so I can eat.
I mean, when cold kills, it kills like a beast or a monstrosity or something. It's not like he evaporates it out of existence. It
That's
still
true.
stays.
True.
It's still.
That
It's
is true. I'll let you off on that one.
You
yeah.
you punch it in the face, your fist collapses the front of its face, and it falls down dead. So we have
Yay!
one dead ass snack for the delicious slime to consume.
And I still have more to go.
Yay! What's that?
Burn a key point for more punchy punch.
More punchy punch.
Not 20.
Oh,
Boosh!
man, you destroyed that toddler. You annihilated that toddler, my guy. Well done.
And the third one to my south.
Yep.
Bosh.
Ow. But still alive.
Biff.
Ow. But now dead.
That just leaves one more. But I'm out of stuff and I'm not burning up any more KO stuff, so. Turn.
Sure. Fume.
Make me a dexterity save, please.
Wow, that was the most, like, no. It will try. Will really try. And fail.
Cool. So I hit it in the face with a 7th level lightning bolt.
Roll the damage real quick, so I know how it dies.
So what's that?
7th
Unless-
level will be like what?
13 d6s?
Yeah, unless you could roll all ones. You don't know.
8, 9, 10.
Oh god, he didn't
12.
roll all ones.
Yeah.
He rolled quite close to the average, and slightly above. Oh, very dead.
Just like holds out the staff that she got from that magic wish thing, tarot deck before, and just like goes, "Fire's not been working. Let's try lightning."
And it just evaporates the poor thing.
Oh yeah, you just that thing with lightning. But there's still 3 delicious corpses.
Yeah, I know, but all you're gonna hear is like, is once it sees it, like, Han sees it evaporate and like disintegrate and stuff, he's just gonna go snap.
Yeah, but there's 3 perfectly good ones on the floor after Court just like one
Yeah.
shot 3 of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
He's
very
still allowed to
appreciative,
be
like, he's
sad.
very appreciative. He's just gonna like start going around all 3 of them. He's just,
You want to make them more snack sized for you, so that they're easier to eat.
You got. Yeah, I'll. You have access to the character sheet. Choose 3 things off the Phase Spider character sheet.
Okay.
But I realised that I have enlarged reduce as a cantrip out of the staff.
The poor boys. You destroyed those infants. Damn.
The spiders though.
Yeah.
So, I'm definitely taking the ethereal joint.
Thought you would. I
Yeah.
thought you.
Even like the
Also,
That bite's pretty good.
it is pretty good.
It's probably the best ability other than Ethereal Jaunt and maybe Web Walker for this place specifically. But it's not very useful outside of this place.
No, but Spider Climb might be, but I also need Dex.
It would be nice to have stats above 1.
Yeah. So, and
Yeah,
I get 3. So I've taken the ethereal joint. I'll take the
Bite, presumably. And then maybe the dex? Well, the wisdom's like, it's good to have 10 at least.
Although I'll take the. If I'm going to take a stat, I'll take the Dex. I'm still deciding though between Spider Climb.
You could take size large.
No,
You could take proficiency in stealth.
I could take proficiency in stealth, but that'd mean nothing really at this point without the Dex. No,
True.
I'll take the If I do take the bite, will obviously the DC will go up, I assume.
The
if
DC
you-
should change to based on your stats, right?
Yes.
Unless it's
It will
Yeah.
it will go off.
Constitution, I think it goes off.
It will
Looking
go
at
off
it.
your it'll probably go off your constitution because it's how good a poison you can make. From your
1 second.
So it'll be like
Oh,
8 plus proficiency plus constitution will be your save DC for that.
How
Yeah.
much damage did I take from that attack before?
So-
21.
Cool. So
hey,
do
does
you
anyone have lesser restoration to cure a poison out of this guy?
I can transform it to something that does.
Cool.
Easy enough.
Do you- carry along?
He
on
was
your
like,
little
I finally feel
journey?
useful, but like this guy seems like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, he really does. That's why I'm encouraging
Yeah.
him to eat stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the ethereal joint, take that, and then I'll take the bite and the dexterity. So then I've got a 15 now in dex, which makes it a lot easier for things. My armor class goes up dramatically.
Because dexterity.
Yeah, my armor class went from 5 to 12. So,
Nice.
so yeah, and I'll take the bite as well. So, very close. Copy that.
So if you did pour gasoline down that fiery hole in the other room, you'd see smoke rising from this hole in this room.
Ooh. I
There's
mean,
all
I'm more than happy for you to let me have gone and got some gasoline.
Sunya disappears for a couple of seconds, for like a couple of minutes, comes back, just starts pouring. Where did you get that? Don't ask. We're in the middle of an ice world. Don't ask. He keeps pouring.
This also looks like a way you could go. Or like this way. And who knows, maybe the tunnels down
which-
there lead to other locations.
Which way? This.
Yeah, this way's a way, or you could go through here. Or technically, there's ways in the tunnels that you have not found.
I am. How long does
Mostly lead to crispy faced spiders. Or more accurately, piles of ash.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
forgot
also paralyzed for an hour.
An hour.
This is why I was asking if anyone can help you.
Yeah, I can cast lesser restoration or like greater restoration. Like, I'm
Play with lesser.
Yeah, I'll just change it to one like a spellcaster, and then just do
Neat.
because I can.
You remove the poisoned condition on the Lawrence. Lawrence, you are now no longer poisoned.
Yay! This fleshy form is so weak. I don't like it. It's so susceptible to things.
Yeah, your creepy fleshy form is just it's not you.
You're
How do you
right.
think I feel? It's taken me nearly 30 years to get mine as tough as it is. You've had it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but you're used to the fleshiness.
That's my point, is you'll get used to it. It just takes a bit more looking after in a way that doesn't involve setting it on fire.
I don't think I ever will.
It's alright, we'll get you fixed up.
I find this entire situation rather amusing.
so do I.
Um,
I love how it's just a picture of you.
yeah.
DC's 24. Joe, just a quick question. Does
Yeah.
my damage for the bite increase as well, or are we just keeping it the same? Is it just the DC that changes?
I mean, the plus to damage will scale off your strength.
Mhm.
So it will change to whatever your strength mod is.
That's no problems. Alright, go. That's fine.
Goddamn Final Fantasy Blue Mages.
What?
Final Fantasy Blue Mages. You know, they get abilities from monsters.
Yeah, they're the
Stupid
best.
Quina. The only blue mage I can think of.
See, I know that, Andrew. Because of the JoCap video that came out the other day. But still.
Sorry, I forgot Quest is also blue mage. Yeah, good point.
So, where he's headed?
Following the expeditionary force.
What were we thinking, Han?
The webs actually seem moderately undamaged by the like, they have been burned by the fire, but they're still there. You think that they are magically strong enough where they endured.
Let's go this way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thinking that too.
It's not ominous that some webs were magically strong enough to survive the fire plane being dropped on them.
I'm
Well,
sure I'll be fine.
For like a second, it's fine. They do look singed on the outside.
Like I said, waves of magic are passing over this place and freezing it. They're probably passively absorbing that.
I mean, on the bright side, summoning the fire plane has done wonders for the surrounding mountain. Definitely melted a lot of the ice.
It's now a volcano.
It's not quite that far, but it's much warmer than the rest of the planet, at least until another wave passes over. Are the rest of you approaching, or are you just like all waiting behind this corner until you hear screams?
Nah, fuck it, I'll follow.
As we bite and eat and pick our way through
I
the
need
web.
to be close enough to like hide back into my ring.
True.
Oh yeah, because I have that. Shit.
Also, I have the ability to pass walls to like create new like paths if we get a bit like worried about going through the normal tunnels.
Yeah, doesn't passwall require you to know what's on the other side though?
I mean, not really. You just open up like a wall somewhere, like you open a path, and then if there's not, like, it'll just stop if there's just wall there.
Okay, fair enough. Oh
Hey,
yeah, because
so-
you can do that through the staff, can't you?
Yeah.
Hey, Sunya. You're still back there and you haven't moved your token yet. You notice that, like,
that's
the
because
walls...
I haven't seen anyone move tokens.
Right,
We're all
so...
with tokens.
on the
On my
top
other
one.
screen, they have moved. I'm gonna
Cool.
refresh that screen.
Good to know, good to know.
And in fact, you notice nothing about the walls that would be dangerous.
True.
Not a
The
single
walls are
thing.
totally fine and not dangerous.
Ah, look, everyone's moved.
The walls are in fact totally safe.
Yeah, as walls usually are.
Oh wait, yeah, this is
Aren't we
technically a
all
new
just,
day,
like-
isn't it?
Play D&D well for once and just live happily in a like farming village.
Yeah.
Oh man, if only I was playing Kato right now. He's living a good life.
He really is living a very nice life comparatively to you guys.
No, it's not a new day yet. That
What
was
were
just
those G20s?
that was just me moving the thing in the chat because I refreshed the
Oh.
page.
Oh, I guess I keep my porting from before then.
You get to see this wonderful room.
Out on this when he says stuff like that.
Wonderful room.
I don't like that he's blacking out places we've already been. That feels like it's an ominous thing.
You can hear
Is it?
the... You can hear like a slight humming of bus music as you enter the room.
Of what? Yeah, big wide open space. Operatic music playing in the background. This is a boss room.
But it's empty, so I guess there's no boss in there. Also, the ship is here.
This better be as cool as that fight against Titan.
Well, it's nice to see something familiar. Wonder how it got here, though.
Ah, who knows?
Can I go onto the ship to be like healed and tend back to Fireball?
Fireball. You want to go? The ship's currently covered in webbing.
I
Okay,
mean,
I'll,
Colt will start picking away at it towards like wherever the door is.
Oh, so Colt's going there then. Very well.
Yeah.
You're
I don't
also
know.
going there. A bold maneuver.
No, it's called the stupid maneuver. Get it
That
right.
I'm sorry, I should correct myself on that one. Woe is me. Hey. So Colt. You go there, and a portal opens. And out from
Where? Oh.
from the middle of the room, and out
Oh.
from the portal, friend will arrive. A beautiful little friend who would do no harm. A very big demon.
Oh,
Yay, snack!
wait,
Uh,
they are friends, right?
They could be your friend. Maybe they are your friend. And then, hey, Sunya, you see something appear in the room behind you.
Mm-hmm.
A friend has appeared. A very large one. They look very annoyed you killed all of their children. And look very hungry.
Yay, snack!
Roll me some initiatives, please.
Can we
Oh.
not just use
My
the ones from last
initiative
time?
might be good this time.
Can we not just use the ones from last time? No?
No, I think we'll roll new initiatives.
But my last initiative was good and it was a very surprise.
I got a 12.
Oh wow, I got
Well,
better
you-
than last time somehow.
You rolled good on the fight that was murdering all of the infants, and now the
Yes,
very
the
angry.
younglings.
Yes, you killed all the younglings really easily.
Well, my roll 20 just crashed. I'm gonna wait for that to reload.
What a perfect time.
You summoned those two things and roll 20 just went, oh no.
Oh God, no! One of those two things is way worse than the other, and I won't say which.
Fuck this shit, man.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take my things and leave. I still need to roll, obviously, because roll 20 just imploded.
True.
Oh, wait, load your bugger.
Big boy.
Scroll down. Bop. Load the sheet.
Big boy, good go roll. Big boy, get good roll. Not best roll, but good roll. Sunya actually beat Big Boy, which I'm so shocked. Big Boy actually has good dexterity.
Hey, my dexterity's average.
True. Cool on there. Have you added your things? Your extra, like, special initiative speedy buffs?
No, I haven't.
Actually, that
That
yeah.
is-
God
That's a
damn the
plus
fact he rolled
7.
precisely a 20 in his own fucking lair. So doesn't get the 20. Well, I mean, doesn't really matter. He still's gonna get his lair actions. Beautiful lair actions.
Goddamn layer actions. There, now I've rolled.
And there we go. So any collisions? We have 5, 9, 12. Nope, everything's cool. I'm shocked. Cool. So, Colt, you're up first. Big demon has appeared. And you can also see a spider in the distance.
Yeah,
I assume
I'm
sorry.
assuming Court to recognize if this is the one that we have as a friend. So this is just an Bela demon that has somehow ended up here.
Yep. He looks
Uh,
very angry at you all.
I assume I'm just kind of standing there panicking.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's up to you. You are there Whether you're panicking or not is up to you.
Yeah. I'll panic.
I'm going to activate Spectral Arms so that I have more reach. So he needs to make a dex save.
The Bela boy?
Yeah, the Baylor boy.
Verily. He's gonna make his wonderful little deck save.
That fails. It's only for
Ooh.
a minuscule. It's only for a minuscule amount of damage, like
True.
It all helps.
for exactly average. And because really high, because of 17th level capstone, I get a +2 to AC and an additional attack. Do I get anything else? No, not that. Features and traits. The awakened astral self. Nope. Three attacks on extra attack and +2 to AC, as well as 10 foot of reach, which is like the base ability as well. So he's effectively got Chrono behind him as a JoJo stand now,
True.
and
True.
to have that, and will I activate the lightning blade? Sure. So I can make
Oh.
3 attacks with the lightning blade.
The Velor's lightning blade is already active, so
Yeah, but Colt is like better. Not impressed. I can do that too. A bifty.
a bifty.
That I take that doesn't hit.
That hits.
Okay. A
That
31.
that very hit.
And third one.
That also
Yeah.
hits.
That's all for my turn actually, because it takes the bonus action to activate the astral self stuff. So yeah.
True. Also,
so
slime.
punchy punch.
I will point
Also,
out. as you
these
want-
things. Also, sorry, but these things have mad constitution, so I'm not even going to waste my key on stunning strikes. Bollocks
Uh,
to that.
But also, slime. I will point out. These are demons, and you know that outside of the abyss, demons turn into goop, so you will need to eat it first.
You need to eat it
You-
before
you-
it's dead.
Yeah, you need it to be inside you first. More accurate.
Boy.
You need to grapple it. Yes. So that's your turn. Sunya, you turn into that thing.
Turn done.
Got it. Its turn. Can you make me everybody here? So like everybody within a certain cone that's roughly I think just all 4 of you.
Is it everyone? Is it everyone over here? Basically.
It's probably going to be everybody over there. Well, it's not the Baylor's turn. It's the other thing's turn.
Oh, so it's everyone over there.
Coming from here. Gonna go. I mean, yes, a 60-foot cone will hit everybody. So, but not the Baylor, which is good.
Oh,
gonna-
damn.
Spray delicious, delicious webbing at you all. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Ooh, delicious frosting.
I was very tempted to become the Magic the Gathering god of spiders, but I didn't want to.
Dexterity saving throw.
Got it, got it, got it. That's an interesting number to have rolled. That is a failure, and a success. And then also the Tarrasque.
And that's almost as good as I could have rolled.
I will do the Trask because
That's
I
true.
forgot.
It's just very unfortunate that saving throws are a bad system.
Also shouldn't be advantage.
Cool. Terry also failed.
Strong 6.
So, you are all... Everyone who failed the save is grappled, as you are now covered in webbing. And do any of you have spell slots?
Yes.
Lots of them.
Oh, you do? Please remove... Fume. Remove one of your spell slots.
I have all but my 9th level one.
Fireball. Remove both of your 8th level spell slots.
I only have one.
Then remove your only 8th level spell slot.
Okay.
I am down to 5 5th level spell slots.
The Tarask, on the other hand, you watch as magic gets pulled from those two and channeled into the area where the Tarask is. The Tarask now needs to do something for me. You both use a lot of fire magic, so why don't we be thematic and use a fiery spell? Well, not a spell, but you know. Can the Tarask give me a dex? Actually, no. Can it make me a Constitution saving throw? It succeeds. What a good boy. So it only takes half.
Pet, pet, pet.
And it was an 8th level, and what did Fume give up?
5th.
5th. So
I only have 5th level spell slots as my highest slot.
got it. So it's that plus that. Come to a grand total of that much. The webs will begin getting really hot near the Tarask, but I think it's immune to fire, right?
Yes.
So it sits in that fire and it's very fine. You are now surrounded by extremely difficult terrain. That is all.
That is all.
That is all. Ah, you've now found the anti-magic spider. It's Balor's turn. Oh, sorry, he's gonna take a legendary action at the end of his turn. He's gonna move over here, take one step, scuttle over, and he's gonna go for a lovely little attack against the little friend here. Does 29 hit the Lord of Murder?
It does.
He's going to choose to replace his damage with a hey, your transformation is absorbed. Num num num. You are Sunya again. What a good boy. What a good boy you are. Oh, he's very tasty. Balor turn. Balor's gonna come here, and he's gonna stab at Colt. Delicious, delicious stab. Eh. Assuming both of us hit. unless-
Only the whip hits.
Very well, he hits you with the whip. And you can make the strength save if you want to, but you will move nowhere.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah.
That's 25. Nice.
Alright, cool. So,
Court
will-
now. Can Court say what's happening in the other room for like over its shoulder or under its wing, I should say.
you can see the spellcasters all getting drained by the spider that
Court is
eats
just like-
magic, yes.
Court's just like, "Hey guys, wanna swap?"
Presumably they would like to swap dance partners.
Court is like, "Note to self. I know what I'm doing next turn."
Also,
Well,
I will mark the terrain that is extremely difficult.
Marks
Ooh,
everything.
Did the web attack do any damage to us? Oh no.
No, it just absorbed some of your spell slots.
Okay.
Tasty spell slots. Let's see, where's the rectangle? This area is mostly just web. And is counted as extremely difficult terrain. Anyway, that brings the Baelor to the end of its turn. And the big spider's going to choose to make a legendary action to throw a
Boo.
bite at Sunya. But this time, instead of actually, will it? You might cast the spell. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it cast the spell? It has some good spells to choose from. Could do this. Could everything inside the webbing, because it's the same area of effect. Could each creature inside the webbing make a dexterity saving throw?
Does being grappled have any problem with that?
Weirdly, no. Like, it probably should, but no. So, I will be nice and say no.
Oh, how nice.
I mean,
I don't think it makes much of a difference by the looks of things.
It does not. Okay. Okay, so I'm noticing not a lot of successes on the dexterity front.
No, not very dexterous, turns out.
what's this thing you call a success?
Something I've never had in my life.
What is it doing?
It is casting Prismatic Spray.
Does it do more than 35 damage?
It might. Depends which beams go to you or not.
Oh shit, I
Well,
have advantage on that.
it's to each. True, because it's magic, so you do have advantage. Did not help.
Damar.
So each of you get 2d8s. So this one will be Fume. This one will be the Terrace. This one will be Sunya. This one will be Fireball. So I don't know why I said Fume first, because she's in the middle. That was a very weird way to do that. But
Doesn't Terry have advantage against spells?
true.
Doesn't
Use
probably won't
Tarask.
help.
I mean, still.
Got
Doesn't
any?
Terry reflect
Yeah.
spells if they're not above a certain level?
Yeah,
has
They have
to-
magic resistance though.
has to be specific type spells, and also it's higher than the level that he can
I
reflect.
don't know. I'm just not knowing.
Uh,
I just learned today that I can absorb spells if the target only hit me.
Nah, it's not higher level. It's just not possible for it to reflect.
Really? I thought it was only
Yeah.
like 6th or lower, or 5th or lower.
No, it's all
I don't remember it
spells.
saying that.
Alright, fair enough. In which case, he could have.
No,
but
I
it's
couldn't
the
have
wrong
because
kind
it,
of
yeah,
spell.
it only reflects lines or spell attacks.
True.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take effectively a lot of. Man, really? That's a lot.
How much damage are we taking?
Te-
I'd say
technically,
defeated.
prismatic spray is many lines.
It is a cone, though.
Yeah, I know. It's a cone,
How do
but
you make a cone except with many lines?
yeah, exactly.
True. So this is gonna be, for Fume, it's gonna be half is acid and half is 6.
Fire, 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 fire.
No, fire's 1.
Damn it.
Um,
I'm gonna use some
Ooh,
good news right now.
that's like fine. You're taking half as much damage. You're only taking this much acid, and then please make a you take that much acid, and then you slowly start turning to stone. At the end of each of your turns, make a Constitution saving throw, or you will be turned to stone more. Fireball.
If that was
No.
two, you can only be affected by one.
Oh, in which case you just take a bunch of damage, so you're
How
fine.
much damage, sorry?
Just 34 acid damage. For the
Cool, cool,
Trask,
cool.
it is
Fire.
Oh.
Fire. Come on, fire.
6 or 7. Can it make a? Yeah, it's failed. So the Tarask will slowly start turning to stone and needs to make a con save at the end of each of its turns.
That's fine.
Then it is Sunya, who's gonna get a big old
Bonk. Big magic bonk.
Oh, nice. You got an 8, so it's gonna be another roll, but 2 of them affect you. Nice. Which is neat.
It is.
So you'll be hit with 3 and then another one that will be rolled now, but I will quickly roll a d8 just to be like which one hits you. Oh, 7, good. So you're hit by 7 and 3. You take this much lightning, and also 7 is you're blind, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns to not be blind. This is going really well. And Fireball is also hit by 2 of them. Oh.
Is that just disintegration?
That's you're hit by 2 of them instead. That's the other
Oh.
one I rolled. So that's not... I'm gonna say that only 2 can affect you. And that you're not hit by like 40 rays.
I'm fine being hit by 40 rays.
You're hit with... You take some acid, and you take some... lightning.
How much of it?
You take 67 acid and lightning. And that concludes its legendary action. So it's now Fume's turn.
So how much damage did I take total?
You took 34.
Okay.
Haste
Okay.
the spell, people. Give me those delicious spells.
Fireball,
is
fireball
turn yet?
unconscious.
It is Fume's turn, yes.
Fireball, don't forget you had 21 temporary hit points.
He's still unconscious.
How do you have so little health?
Because I was set on fire, I got hit a bunch of times, and then I got hit more.
You cured the fact that he was paralyzed, but you didn't heal him at all.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
what damage type was my thing?
Where were you, Fume? Are you teleporting out of there?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm going back over to where my ring is.
Right. When you go to teleport, please roll me a concentration check.
A concentration check
Yeah, while you're in the webs and trying to teleport away.
for my non-magical ability.
Ooh, your non-magical ability? Then it's
Yeah.
fine. You just go out of there.
It's just simply a skill I have that I can reappear in my ring that I am linked to.
Very well. You poof into your ring. That's your turn?
Let's have a look. As an action, yeah, that's my turn.
Sure.
I
Slim.
am now not on the board technically.
Sure.
Colt will say that as a free action, like when he sees you zap into the ring, he'll just be like, "You want to jump out and use your staff to maybe blast this guy away?"
You hear in
'Cause
your head,
I'm about
soon
to.
there's a giant anti-magic spider over there.
Yes, I'm going after it, but you don't want to be in this ring when I'm there, do you?
I can't leave the ring until my next turn.
That's fair. Above game.
Above game. That's fair.
All right, cool. So I'm going to use my new bite attack against the Baylor.
Nice, nice, nice.
29 to hit the bit.
29 hits the boy. Roll it out.
You need to do a Constitution saving throw for me, please. The DC is now 24.
Come on, 24, exactly.
Yes. Fine.
Man. I would actually like to not murder you all. This would be good.
I also
You
totally,
Could have rolled up.
totally forgot to do things. Joseph, what does the super duper non-webby shit do?
But the webs,
Yeah.
they absorb magic.
Yeah, but you said difficult, super duper ultra difficult
Oh,
terrain.
they are extremely difficult terrain.
What?
I.e., quarter movement speed.
Oh, okay, so I should have been doing the thing. Legendary actions. Terry.
Legendary actions to run away. Fair.
I mean, if you're all trying to get towards the Baylor, that's fine because Colt's gonna try to get back at the spider.
We're gonna group up and hit it till it dies.
Blind Sunya yelling, "Go help them!" Pointing in the wrong direction.
As a bonus action, I'm going to fuck off to the ethereal plane for a bit.
That's a good plan. You have entered the ethereal plane. I'll just put you on the GM layer, otherwise known as the ethereal plane.
The spiders are like, hey, that's my thing.
Actually, no. I'll just put a little mark so you can still move yourself that says you're a ghosty boy. There you go.
Yeah, I'm a ghosty boy now.
You're a ghosty boy. Oh, you killed all the spiders' poor children. It's so sad. Very angry at you. Is that your turn?
To be fair, they didn't even attack us either.
No, you just walked into their home and then you killed like all of its children.
I mean,
and
admittedly, we didn't. One of us did.
So you're gonna try. I mean, do you try and say that?
Do I converse with the spider? No, I do not.
And say, do you converse with the spider and try and like pin this all on Fireball, even though it was your idea?
I mean, you can just leave him and have the spider and Baylor eat him.
No?
So, is that your turn, Han? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Terry turn.
Yay. Terry's the best.
Tarask versus
Wait.
Baylor. Go.
Remember, at the end of your turn, you need to make. Oh yeah, you're restrained.
Make
So
your
you
mind
couldn't
up.
move. Yeah, you were restrained because of Terry's turning to stone. At the end of each of his turns, he makes a con save to not be restrained.
Ah,
So
right.
you couldn't have moved out of the thing.
So, just don't get to
He
do
is-
anything.
He is also an extreme. So go ahead and make me a con save.
I'm making a nat 20. Actually,
Sure.
no, I won't because I just realised he's got fucking amazing. I should probably make him roll first.
True.
Then change it
Then-
if it sucks.
29.
Yeah, see, that-
9.
That's good enough to pass. So he is more than able to not be turned into stone currently.
Okay, and then at the end of the next several turns, I'm using movement to just get
Sure.
out.
Is that Terry?
Yeah, that's everything. Well, it's at the end of his turn, so
Fireball. So he's still here, is what you're saying. Then with legendary actions at the end of each actually at the end of his turn he can use a legendary action to move if that's a thing he has. So sure. How far can he move?
I don't fucking know.
Look it up.
I mean, I don't know what is quarter, so he can move 40, so 10?
So
10. He can move 10. He can get to a grand total of here.
Good.
Or there. He can move here. Because it's very webby. And then it's Fireball's turn.
Death save. 7, that's a fail.
Terry
You
runs in
fail.
and does a medicine.
One. True. Oop, accidentally picked up the giant spider.
He does have 3 legendary actions, so he can do that at the end of Lawrence's and my turn as well,
Oh yeah.
to hopefully get out.
True. Cole.
Yes.
Would chucking like fume out of our ring? No.
Oh, Fume is
No.
currently inside it. I can't come out until my turn.
Because
Would
scary.
chucking it off before moving be like a free action or an action or something?
It's an object. You have to interact with that object, so it is an action.
No, you get
technically.
you get 1 free interact with object.
Do you?
I think so.
I hate to look at
No,
these
I don't
rules.
believe so.
I don't think you do. I think I believe dropping something is, but
To
doffing
drop,
something
like,
isn't.
dropping something is free because
Yeah.
it's not actually interacting with an object.
That's what he's
Yeah.
trying to
You
do,
can
is just drop it.
Drop the ring.
Yeah, but the problem is you're wearing the ring. It's not like just in your hands.
Yeah, but it still counts as dropping. Is the point?
Sure, I will allow this.
For him to just drop it.
You
And
drop the ring.
then, right, distance.
Enjoy
The
getting to the web and figuring all that shit out.
I mean, I have a fly speed and I turn into lightning and can fit through smaller gaps, so probably not going to affect me. I can
Does
make
it
that.
Grant
It eats
you.
my.
It will take you additional movement to weave through the webbing.
Yeah, but
But
that is
you
well
do
within
have, like,
my
infinite movement.
yeah, that is well within my movement with Step of the Wind. It'll use my bonus action, but I'll get there.
Oh, sure, so, and then here, and then many things. How much movement do you have?
140 plus 70, 210.
So 55, and then a quarter of, and then this times 4, effectively. So,
What, even with flying?
I mean, yeah, you still have to navigate a pretty significant amount of webbing. It is still like moving through a maze of webs.
Oh, well, I still have 10 foot of reach as well with my attacks.
So that is like eating 40. And how much do you have? 100 and
It's 210.
210. So 55 minus. That is. It takes you 55 to get there.
And then it's 40 across, but it's extreme difficult. If I'm flying, is it just normal difficult terrain, or is it still
I will
quarter
say
speed?
I will say it is difficult terrain.
So it's half. So that takes 80. So it's it's 55
80.
plus 80,
So you have 75.
135.
You have
135, and then I still have like
Yeah,
I've got millions. I can get
you-
there.
still have 75 movement on the other side of the webs, so you're good.
And because it's Step of the Wind, I don't provoke opportunity attacks either. You fly in. Hey, try and absorb this.
All right, I'll try.
I must not use the Silver Saber, but
I'll do my darndest.
Ah,
Nom, nom, nom.
shit, Colt's here. I'd tell that lightning followed by Colt screaming anyway.
oh, right. So I have 3
Just-
attacks plus shocking flurry of blows with lightning blade.
Just the ring just like rotating on the ground where it was dropped with Fume
Okay.
sort of like, I'm getting dizzy in here.
Actually, with that 25, does that hit?
25. I think 25 hits. God.
If it doesn't, we're in trouble.
It would, but it casts shield as a reaction. Yay, shield!
What
Such
about
a-
a 27?
A 27 hit.
Right, can it make a con save? I just
Uh,
want to feel out its con saves.
It can certainly try. 24.
Right, Colt's thinking, not really going to want to burn too much key into this. Keep swinging then. Just raw damage it is. And another one. A biff.
Also, you notice it has resistance to lightning.
This is force because of Astral Self.
It
I know
does
there's
not have
lightning there, but the
resistance.
damage type changes.
True, it does not have resistance to force, so you do bonk it prop hard. Good call.
Power Court roll better 28.
So hang on, just gonna minus the.
God
So
damn it.
what is each one's thing? Because the first one's like 27, right?
Right, a lot of those sucked.
And the second one is the second one 20 or higher than that?
The second one's 20. 'Cause
Okay. So the
If the AC is like 25, 26, I can't earn the key to make that work.
cool. So 2 of those will hit.
That
because-
hits. You know what, sorry, I'm going to use my portent from last session to make the last one a nat 20. But because this does dumb things on a crit, is it alright if I just roll the time erase thing and just use the damage off that?
Sure.
Right. But not actually time erasing. It's
Yeah,
just turning it into a crit. So it takes like
yeah.
101, 133, 144, 166, 172 dams.
And then that. Okay, cool. You give it a big old wallop.
Screw it, action surge.
Yeah.
Keep trying.
That's
And
gonna
that
miss.
won't hit. Oh, that is terrible. That is like terrible. Well, that's awful. That was a waste of an action surge.
Spider lives another day.
Pass turn.
It will take a legendary action, its last one, in fact.
After getting bonked about.
Yeah, it's not happy about it.
At least
Certainly
Cole
doesn't-
positioned himself so that it shouldn't be like blasting in the direction of friends.
True.
Unless it does, just out of spite.
I mean, probably not gonna blast in their direction. Probably gonna try and like absorb some juice out of Sunya though to get strong. She is the wizard battery that it does like to feed off of.
It does have an unconscious wizard.
Yeah, but you're like far away. That's the main problem is you're quite far away.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot something.
Yeah,
it's
instead
something
of
super
here.
little. It's something super little, but the Baylor and this take an extra roll on my martial arts die because I'm hitting them with the spectral arms. So the Baylor takes that, and Spider takes that. I know it's
Cool.
super small, but it's every little count sort of job.
It's gonna go for a bite at Sunya. Which does that hit?
Probably. Yeah.
Cool, and then I'll take a little bit off Baylor as well. It hits, and it will choose to drain one of your highest level slots. Tasty. Do you have a 9th level spell slot still today?
Yep.
I'll take one of those.
Because we had a
Tasty.
long rest.
And you notice it feels much healthier now.
Time erase, get bonked, and Sunya gets all of her stuff back.
Get
You
And
bonked.
doesn't
Great.
taste it.
Moment from time, and you're gonna bonk it. Sure.
It's just like nunny.
No.
It just gets biffed.
As it sees that and that it doesn't happen, it's like, no, I wanted it. I wanted to eat it. Was
Not today. Smack.
not the juice. Oh, ow. Anyway, Sunya, your go. You are blind.
You're
It's fine.
blind, but you're not as bad as you would have been.
Blind and in a bunch of webs.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to seeing Joseph be like, no, that doesn't work.
It will be interesting.
I activate my amulet of the plains.
Okay. Cool.
I
So-
divination myself to roll a nat 1.
What? Okay.
Therefore, everything within 15 feet of me gets dragged to the plane. Well, to either the plane I chose or somewhere else.
Literally
Sure.
anywhere.
Where do you want to go?
Let's see. Oh, thank
Which
fuck for
plane
that.
of
Plane of fire, please.
You
I am
want
far enough away. Yay.
Yes, you are.
you would like to go to the plane of fire. You appear to have teleported somewhere. Amazing. And you do also teleport the big spider. You succeed in this action.
Oh wow.
The spider is stuck on this wall, you are stuck here. As you cast the spell, and it feels like you hit a web that encompasses this place, that keeps you here. And the spider goes, "That was very rude of you."
Oh god, a talking spider.
Killed all my children, and then you try and throw me to another dimension. Wow.
Again, didn't kill anyone. And you attacked me.
You killed all of my children.
I didn't kill anyone.
Well, who did then?
Points to fireball, roughly.
Little things in the mouth just salivate a bit in his direction. Cool. It's its turn. With that, it's gonna look at Colt, who really just went at it. Murdered all the kids, didn't you? Colt.
Hey, they attacked my friends. They needed a good bonk.
It casts a spell.
Okay.
Just gonna quickly mark a little area out. Pay no mind to the Circle of Doom. Pay no mind to it.
What am I doing?
Nothing.
Well,
You're
what do I experience?
Nothing. And then it waddles over here. It's gonna get that little... Actually, as a bonus action, it's gonna go to a different plane of existence. Because it's... I'll leave it on the map, because one of you can still see it. The slime, who watches a giant spider appear in the plane of existence he's in. But I'll just mark him with the token of he's in the ethereal plane.
Bloody hell, that's how big his token reaches.
Yeah, he's a big boy. And then it is the Baelor's turn.
I love how
Because-
the marker is still tiny.
As actually, he'll finish up his movement and end up like here-ish. Actually, there-ish, because he can't quite get through that. Baelor turn. Baelor is gonna pick the... Actually, since like nobody is around the Baelor, because you're in the ethereal plane, he's probably just gonna pick Fume's ring up. And like, try and figure out what it does. He's gonna roll an Arcana.
They aren't the brightest if I'm... Oh, never mind.
He figures out that it's a ring that is dangerous, but that is his action to roll that Arcana check. So, good for him. Fume, you are being your ring is being held by a Baelor, who looks like he's figured out what your ring does.
I will.
has an
pop
inkling.
out of- I will pop out of the ring next to the Baylor.
Okay?
I just be like, "Oh hey, how you doing?"
In Abyssal, he's like pretty confused. Oh.
Hey, we just wanted to go home. That big spider over there seems to be keeping people here. I don't know how.
I was just brought here.
Do you want me to try? Like, I can try and send you home if you want.
All right, I guess. I mean, I'm the spider's friend, and he just calls on me sometimes to like I know the
Oh.
I know the code to teleport in and out of his base. So
Oh, so you're alright with being here then? You're here to help the spider kill whoever's intruding on the spider's place.
well, yeah, you know, I have this ring
Well,
that lets me teleport in and out of here. It's pretty good.
as you can see, like I'm here because I've got that ring and like it's kind of sticks me to this place as well.
Now, it definitely looks like a different ring from my ring that lets me teleport in and out of here. But like,
Yep. And while he's being distracted, I will attempt to feeble mind him.
okay, so you're casting Feeble Mind on the Velor. What is that? Intelligence save?
That is an intelligence save.
Cool. So he's gonna roll this with advantage because he doesn't have a special modifier to his saving throw.
Yeah.
That I clicked advantage, but it did not roll advantage. So yeah, he got a 21.
Fucker. He the second roll makes my exact DC, so he does succeed.
He goes, "Wait a minute! You tried to make me an idiot."
He takes 11 psychic damage, and then is like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Ow! Why would you do this to me?
Because you're friends with the evil thing that's trying to eat us.
I mean, he's normally pretty chill. Like, I don't know. He does eat a lot of magic people.
Have you seen what's outside?
Yeah, it's very chill.
I'm like, are you making puns right now?
Yes. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Like, fire person to fire person.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
It is counter Feeble Mind.
Yeah, the fact that you made that on the second roll. I
Man.
have nothing else I can do.
Sure. Han,
I was really trying to make him really easy to eat.
you almost did. You were so close. I genuinely like. He doesn't have a massive plus to his. It's only +5.
Yeah. And my 21 spell save DC is pretty high, and I was like, oh fuck.
I know. Like you had a really good chance of getting him, but he rolled just high enough with his magic resistance. So slime, your go. You see a giant spider that, in the ethereal realm, looks like it really wants to eat this guy. What do you do?
I will come back from the ethereal plane.
I would like to not be there anymore, please.
Yes, please. And just go, well, that was weird. Ooh, snap. And then try and fight the Baylor again.
Okay. This Baylor's like, bro.
For that one,
Ouch.
yeah, baby.
You slip and fall on your face, which then becomes your legs, and your face reconstitutes in front of the
Yeah,
Baylor.
kind of regurgitate. That's all. Just cool. Yeah. That's it. Because it's a bonus action to come to or from. So, and that's my action. So, yeah, and my turn.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
I meant to be doing all those legendary movement things, but it doesn't make a difference anyways.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, by
Sunya.
now, if you were doing it if you did it on 2 other turns, you'd probably be out by now.
Yeah.
Sunya, actually make a wisdom save at the end, because this would have happened at the end of your turn.
Sure.
You are still blind, but yes. Anyway, continue.
If I make that 21 in total, does that pass?
You are no longer blind.
Yay.
Yeah, so it's Terry's turn. What did Terry do? You see one enemy, the Baylor. Don't be so cute.
But look at him.
Oh, true. I can't deny it.
What the hell? What's do again? One of them, and then two of them.
Flanking with Fume as well, so you'll have advantage.
Well, that's so far not made a difference.
I mean,
Nat 20s happen.
True.
Yeah, you may as well go for the nat 20s. You can honestly, may as well take any advantage you can get in this situation.
Okay, so
Yeah.
none of them changed. On.
Cool. Roll
See,
the
you were
damage.
right.
There's a nat 20.
Roll damage for these things.
I love how weird Terry's damage
and-
rolls are.
And then tell me if it's magical, that damage.
No,
and I know
you
that
know it's not.
So it's not 0, but it is half. So 29 plus 27, 18 plus 24 plus 19 divided by 2 minus 58. 59, sorry. There we go. He looks hurt, but not as hurt as you would have thought. Because magic. Because, well, yeah, he's just resistant to that.
Also, strength save to see if he falls over.
He does not.
Damn, he's got very good balance.
He does.
Just
He's a
absolute unit.
Yeah, this
Seems to be
Baylor's
bad
actually
for
been
me.
doing really well. He passed that feeble mind, even though there was a very low chance of him doing that, and he made it. He's kept his balance. He's really handling you guys quite well. And all the casters have been boned by the giant spider. So it's overall been going very well for Team Evil. None of you have summoned any of your summons.
I'm on Team Evil and
I
things
mean,
aren't
I
going good.
can't summon mine.
You can't, but everyone else could.
I
They've
can't.
chosen not to.
I chose to do things that I thought would help.
True.
Same, I
True.
also chose to do things that I thought would help.
Mm.
Fireball, give me a death save. Fireball! Two things happen. You get up on 1 hit point,
Yeah.
and also... Up, 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 up.
Da-na-na-na.
This happens, and then drag him back on the map. Well, that's not good.
Ha ha ha! Now you are the one with the fucked tokens.
Save. Map. This should
Nope.
what? Bam. Nope. Fucked it.
You're right, it should work.
Why doesn't it work?
Don't know.
Why doesn't it ever work? Does... Nope. Really doesn't work, does it? Hang on.
Do you have this picture saved?
Yes, I dropped a new one into the character sheet so that it would definitely work. And then it didn't work.
Well, as with last week, last result, whatever thing, you can drag the picture, size it down, and then portrait it or whatever it is.
I tried doing that, but it doesn't seem to be working. There we go. Got it. So this, and then edit. No. You select a token. Drag that there. Bam.
I mean,
Oh.
for what Lawrence is doing, I feel like
There we go.
he deserves to die. Joseph's trying to be
Okay.
nice to you.
So, you're there. Cool.
Yeah.
You get up on 1 hit point and you can have your turn. Also, I need to re-add you to the initiative please roll initiative again, and then I will change it to what you were at before.
Would help if I actually. Can I have the 23?
You cannot. It
Okay.
doesn't matter because you were last, so you can be there. Cool. Then we'll just go all the way back to you. It's your turn. You have 1 health, and you're fire elemental again.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you will fully heal to max because of the fire artifact you have.
Okay.
Assuming you choose to use it.
Yes.
Got it. Are you aiming it at the only target that you can see? The Baelor?
Yes.
Remember, you are still in the webs. What's your movement?
30 feet. So it's like 5.
Yes. You can get to here.
I
Good
move
boy!
that. I'll then send her the damage like here. Sorry, it would be more like. Sorry.
Cool, you unleash the artifact.
There.
Please make a concentration save. And then roll an attack. Well, yeah, concentration check and then an
But
attack
it's
roll.
essentially just a con save, isn't it?
Yeah, and then make a spell attack roll.
Are you stealing my snack again?
You successfully light yourself on fire, and then roll to attack the giant Baelor. Do it, do it, do it. Fume's plan was so close to working. I really wanted it to.
But not enough.
Not enough to just say, screw it, he's got disadvantage. He's distracted.
I
was-
wouldn't want to
I-
cheat
I
you
was
out of a
trying to go for that,
legitimate.
but yeah, no, it's
I wouldn't want to cheat you out of a legitimate victory.
Well, that's a 27 for his attack.
I'm fine.
10
I'm fine
d10.
with that.
Roll 10,
I use
roll
auto
10
save.
d10. I use auto save.
What am I rolling, Joe?
Roll 10d10. And then he'll take that damn. And Fume, hey, now that he's on super fire, your fire attacks will work against him because it'll just spread the super fire around. Or you could hit him
45.
with black fire. That's always a choice.
Well, I'm kind of waiting for the anti-magic thing to appear to just be like, see if it survives Blackfire.
Fair.
He takes 45 infinite fire.
Got it. He's now distinctly burning until he dies. Cool.
Oh no, this isn't like my normal fire, what the hell? Ah!
Fireball. Is that your turn? Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Your turn.
So I'm back up to full now.
It's at this point that
You are.
Joe says. It's at this point that Joe says no, that doesn't work.
Ah. What are you trying to do?
Move.
Oh, no, that doesn't work.
Called it.
You run into a wall.
I knew it was a wall of force.
You're in a ball of force. Much more bally.
Yeah, because it knows I can fly. I could have flew out if it wasn't a dome.
Ah, so yes.
It did happen a short enough time ago that I can erase that out of existence. But then, no, actually I can't. Never mind.
So you're in a ball. Goddamn ball. Oh, he's gonna get that fire. So tasty. Just within range. The person who killed all of this spider's children.
Pull out Lizzie.
It does dispel the wall of force.
Yeah. However, I understand that will be like an action.
Yeah.
Can I do anything with me? Can I do anything with my bonus action? Is there anything spectrally I can do with my bonus action?
I don't know.
Hmm.
You could.
Because I used my blood. I should have saved me. What's
You
it
could-
called? Me action surge, but I didn't.
You could spend a key point to dash and get up to the Baelor and punch him a bit.
No, I want to. Oh wait, no, because I want to punch the spider.
But he's on a separate plane of existence. From your point of view, he just disappeared.
Yeah, but Coulter's fought phase spiders before.
True.
So he's just like, right.
But he's still on a different plane of existence, so you can't punch him.
You could ready an action.
You could ready an action to run up and punch him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sure. As soon as he appears.
And actually, you know what? I'm just going to keep Lizzie out. It's anti-magic. If these things absorb magic, what's anti-magic going to do? Make everything weak? He's just going to say to Lizzie, "I'll give you a nice treat if you just stay still." Just tuck Lizzie into his gi and like pull his gi tight.
Licks
Like,
eyeball. Cool. Sunya! Having a good time. Stuck in the web.
Transform. Boop, 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 boop.
You are in web? Are you
I
sure you wish to continue?
mean, what else do you expect me to do?
Actually, that's a good point. Court will shout out, "Sunya, Lizzie's out!"
Like, move slightly first.
Fine, move slightly.
Cool. Transform.
I am old man. End of turn.
Got it. You are now old man. Also, what's the aura on anti-magic?
I think it was 10 feet or something. Like 20-foot radius.
100 million.
Not radius.
Diameter.
20-foot diameter. It's a 10-foot radius. So
Cool.
like
And
around here.
anti-magic cool, and then I will check it so that other things can see other than just me and cool. Except that just deleted it for some reason. Because why would it? Why would it like to stay around? Then click save. There we go.
Well, hold on. I was going to say, Colt has like an anti-magic thing.
Yeah, Court has a pet that emits a 10-foot radius anti-magic field just constantly.
That's fine, but if he goes next to the spider, he'll actually be able to drag it out of the ethereal plane.
Court wouldn't know that, and he also doesn't know where it is because he doesn't have true sight. So
I thought
he-
with him like fighting face fighters before, he would have gotten.
Yeah, but he didn't have the anti-magic lizard back then. He was
Ah,
he was like level 10 back then. When we
Right.
got the lizards like what 2-3 levels ago. So he knows that they're in the ethereal. He doesn't know anti-magic will
Yeah.
like rip them back into the material again. Also, he doesn't know where it is. For all he knows, it could be behind him. So he's tucked the lizard into his like gay belt, like just under it, so it's like all tucked like neatly, and it won't like get like knocked away from him. And then he's just like in his fighting stance, waiting for it to reappear, and when it does, it's gonna get a smack.
Yeah.
Cool. Sunya is old man.
I'm a
Good Sunya.
big old man.
You're a large old man. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I'm actually a huge old man.
You're a size huge old man.
Yes.
So you're that big.
Yeah.
Remember, Sonia, Lizzie's out.
God damn spiders!
What the hell have you turned into this time? What is this?
I'm trying
Turn
all.
into Zimzam.
No, I'm trying all of my cheats to see how Joseph says no you.
I'd say how Joseph says no you.
That has been this combat to be.
Specifically.
You want to move? Nah.
No, you can't.
You can't move. You can't cast spells.
I've created a system that says no to magic specifically, but also the enemies use magic.
Yeah. So as a result, the marshals are gimped as well.
Mm.
Oh,
Thank
I
friggin'
do
you
the-
for Lizzie.
You are still winning the fight, though.
I see
Oh,
the
he's all-
spiders on top of me.
Well, yeah. Colt, would you like to use your bonus action as it jumps out of the ethereal plane to bite that fireball?
You mean my held action or my prepared one? What is it?
Punch.
Move at movement to smack it.
Yes. You run up to it and then you attack it.
Wait, has it touched me?
It's going to attack you.
It's going to touch you.
I am going to. Yeah, actually, I'm out. The anti-magic field isn't in range of hitting fireball, so it's all good and good. But it is touching the spider.
You're right.
Bosh! In the face.
Owie.
.40 Air Force damage. And then, because it's because it's spectrally arms, 46.
It's not having a good
Biff.
day.
Does it know that I'm on Ultra Mega Fire?
I mean,
Also, Fireball, it's nice to see that you're back. Also, Lizzie's out, so don't come too close to me.
you can guess.
Okay.
At which point the spider reappears and it goes, "The fuck, bro? Why would you just run up and attack me and
You're
prevent me
trying
from?"
to kill my friends.
He killed all of my children.
Well, I guess we're fighting on different opposed sides.
I
It's
was
that
like,
simple.
well, I
It's
can't
a killer
actually
bee.
deny that.
It's a killer bee kill scenario.
He's pretty awful. He killed all my children.
Don't worry, Cold. I'll deal with the mean spider.
In response to what
I'll
Colt
s-
says, the spider thinks, huh, that person over there actually was telling the truth.
I'll squash it just like I squashed the rest of our enemies.
Yes. Use that aggro attack.
Ah.
I use
Good.
gourd.
Sure.
Want.
In which case, it will use the one spell it knows will definitely kill Fireball.
It's in
Actually, no.
it's touching the anti-magic field.
It is. What
So
it will
it can
do,
try to it can try to cast.
it will do this. Dun
Okay, in fairness, Colt did punch it in the face, and it'll probably just like recoil, like what the fuck.
Does Cold get an attack of
He-
opportunity?
He
Do I?
does get an attack of opportunity against the spider, yes. As it scuttles back to not be in an anti-magic field.
30.
Yeah, you
For
whack
another
it.
36. Oof.
You whack it for good damage.
Boosh in the face again.
It then says it has a very good time trying to kill Fireball. By that, it means it's having an awful time having all of its children killed. What mean
Also, sorry to interrupt for a quick question. How are the webs being affected by the anti-magic field? Or
they are
are they like withering away?
they are withering, yes.
Ooh.
Fireball, please
Yeah.
make me a Can you give me a good old what is it?
Is it an int save?
Yeah, give me an int save.
28.
Nice.
Well done. Reroll that, please.
21.
Ah, so not good enough then. Got it. Fireball.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 4d6 damage.
Okay.
Hey, Fume knows what's about to happen.
Oh no.
You take 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
Your intelligence is now 1, and as is your charisma. You are unable to cast spells, activate magic items, understand languages, or communicate in an intelligent way. You can identify friends and foes, though, and can
Okay.
identify that you would like to protect your allies.
So wait,
How does that affect his gold fire? Because that's concentration.
It's just like burning all over him.
repeat that list again.
You are unable to cast spells. Your
Uh-huh.
charisma and intelligence are 1. Note
Uh-huh.
down your current charisma and intelligence so you don't forget them.
1 second.
Okay. As it feeble minds you. Your mind is just so feeble now.
What's my in? What's my in? Is so charisma is 1 and int is 1. Can I use item?
You are unable to use magic items, but you can't activate magic items. You have 1 intelligence and can do things that a 1 intelligence creature can do, like a dog or a random animal.
Okay.
Then it will choose to end its turn, at which point it will take a legendary action. Fireball, make a
Yeah.
charisma save.
Which will be, yeah. That.
You are now marked. It's now the Baelor's turn. It's gonna be on fire a bit and take its wonderful damage. Ow. Also, Fume and the slime and the spider and the Tarask. It's very hot near the Baelor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Please receive some 12 fire damage.
I will
Is
take
it
6 fire.
normal fire? Or
Yes, it is normal fire.
I
I'm
will-
you?
I will
Yeah.
take 6.
The spider will take also 6.
The Terrasca's immune as well.
Yes.
Ah, it's so warm.
At which point, as a legendary action, the spider will choose to fuck off because it's super injured. So it will cast Plane Shift on itself and the Baelor.
Oh.
Yeah, you better run.
It was very injured. You could see it was limping along at the end there.
Oh.
So
Fuck.
it's gonna leave.
I love Hans' catchphrase. Love it.
And so
I didn't even get time to like rebuke it for its terrible things it did.
Whoa.
so
Whoa.
ends combat.
Whoa.
What happens to Feeble Mind if it goes into an anti-magic field?
Your intelligence and charisma is temporarily restored while you are in the field.
Fireball, you okay? You were woofing like a dog. What's up?
Oh God. I can speak again, and
What did it do to you?
it feeble-minded me.
Oh, that thing that
Also-
that thing that Fume did to Golden Hand that one time. You
Giant
might
old
want to hang
man,
on to me for a little bit.
giant old man. You see that this is just a stone wall now.
I was like the Tarask for a moment. How horrifying.
Nah, Terry's smarter than you. Or at least when you were there, that.
You watch Terry chase its own tail around for a minute.
Mm-hmm. As would I. What's your point?
When it was in the fire and we were like, oh, the Tarask is immune to the fire. I was imagining, like, when dogs bite at bubbles. I was
Yeah.
imagining doing that with, like, the flames that are, like, licking around the place and like, trying to bite the flames.
I pick up my own ring off the ground and I'm like, that was a real surprise to end up in the clutches of the Baelor.
Colt
Oh
will
yeah,
just
the
pick up
Baelor
fire-
still has your ring. That's neat.
Colt will
You
pick.
can't take it off the same plane as existence as me.
Oh, fair enough. Then
Yeah.
the ring just falls to the floor and you can pick it up.
That's the issue. It's linked. So there's one of two things happens, and you can decide which one happens.
Mm-hmm.
it stays here because I'm here, or I go with it because it goes.
Hmm. That sounds like a thing that I should roll.
It's 100% on your choice of what you want to do.
Also, we are also surrounded by webs that reflected a plane shift earlier
That's
back into the
true.
room.
But the spider is allowed to plane shift here
Mm-hmm.
because the spider also has
Also,
magic.
So I assume the artifact, the item I have is
Aw.
reduced somewhat, but I'm on fire anyway, so I regenerate.
You do regenerate. Also, you stay here. You are not separated from the entire party, and you get keep your ring.
In that case, Kurt will say, "Yeah, sorry about that, but would you rather I left it where it was, where the baler was, or go punching at an anti-magic spider with it in hand?"
Oh, I have no clue what I would have preferred. I was just very surprised, was all I was saying.
Okay. Didn't mean to put you into a bad spot. I thought that was like, the more
Oh, no, it was
favourable.
fine. He seemed like a nice enough chap. He would have been nicer as a one intelligent idiot, but sadly he saved that.
As much as I trash talked the spider, it was nice that we didn't have to kill them.
I
I would have
disagree.
liked to. I would like to destroy the spider. It made me stupid.
See, it was the bullying Andrew episode. We got there in the end.
Also, Cold,
Old-
now that you know how the anti-magic field works on the webs, he's just going to stand next to the webs.
Fireball becomes an idiot again.
I
Woof.
did say
Woof.
before, Colt like picks him up with a spectral arm and just carries him.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man, I felt so useless these last couple fights. This is not great.
It's okay, Fume. It's because of the environment that we're in. Hell, I felt it useless for a moment earlier. That thing put me inside a wall of force. If it weren't for Lizzie, I'd still be stuck.
You managed to free the ship. The ship is free.
Yay!
Is everyone still inside the ship?
Yes.
Do we find the key?
You do.
Oh,
I also would tell people that there's a wall instead of an exit now.
There's also still this way. To
how
explore.
long do I know how long this spell lasts on me?
30 days.
Okay.
Or unless a restoration spell's cast on you.
Or it can be fixed with Greater Restoration, Heal, or Wish.
Okay.
I can easily turn into something that's got greater restoration.
Yeah, but you can only do that once, twice a day.
I can change multiple times a day.
I
And,
thought you said you could have cast it twice a day earlier.
that was that particular humanoid.
Okay, if you have another transformation on your list, I'm starting to get the idea of how this works. You have a list of transformations. If another one of them has restoration, great.
Yeah.
Gets on ship, tells Ben to blast way out of cave.
Everyone is unconscious.
Where did we find the key?
You did not find the key.
I thought you said you did.
I did,
Yeah.
but I misspoke. There is one place left to check. There is this place. But you did not find the key.
There is one what, sorry?
Place left to check.
What, in here or on the planet?
No, this in here. There's this little hole you can explore, which does lead somewhere.
Who's
Yeah,
going in
I've
the
got,
hole?
I've got another one for greater restoration here.
Cool.
We'll have a look just to cover all the bases.
It comes out
I
here,
also got a heal as well.
and you
so-
find a little thing that has a little rock on it that looks like it might be a key.
Yeah, picks that up.
Cool. You find key.
Well, it's an key. Hopefully, it's the right one. It is very spidery, like the door was,
True.
by association.
You would also find a series of magical potions.
Ooh.
What are these potions?
You find 7 of them.
Ooh.
Are these eggs over here?
Oh, they are all burned to a crisp. Remember, you killed like everything.
Good.
Remember, you killed like that, all of that guy's kids. So he's
What
very.
portions do we find? What portions do we find then?
You find 7 potions. Do you want to roll Arcana to see what they are?
Yeah.
I mean, Colt would either Colt will try, but if not, he'll just be like, "Hey, Sunya, what are these?"
No, I want Colt to
Yeah, he's gonna try.
come and tell us. Look, I found all these potions, and I think they're this. Yeah, good start.
One of them is for the 3. One of them is definitely a potion that you think turns you into a phase spider. A 15 gets you that one of the potions has something to do with spiders, but you're not quite sure what.
Spider repellent or something.
This one here has something to do with spiders, but I don't quite know what.
Yeah, I think they're very spidery as well.
Spider,
Hey,
spider,
guys.
spider, spider.
Goes back to the spellcasters. We found a bunch of spidery potions. Oh, and this key, which maybe is for the door. Colt is literally just going to keep that in the magic field up until he starts stepping onto the ship, because if he steps onto the ship explodes. And then Ben gets upset again.
Also, will the enfeeblement be amplified by the ship?
It's not
I believe you have someone who's volunteering to like fix your problem.
true,
Yeah.
but also
Yeah.
it is out of range of the stuff.
Han, if you have some way of casting restoration stuff,
Yeah.
you transform and I'll yeet him out of the barrier.
Yeah. I can transform.
Don't come into the barrier.
Okay. Okay. I'll wait out here.
Yeet. Puts fireball hit there.
Sunya, you find a potion that lets you talk to spiders.
Smashes it on
find-
the ground. It's like, what does this do? Smash.
Immediate.
All right, next one. Smash. Next one. Yeah, they were just like bottled water.
You find another potion that you would guess lets you produce spider webbing, similar to the ones around the cave for a short period of time. Another one is a potion that you believe is like poisonous, similar to the venom of a phase spider. Another one is a potion of flight. Another one is haste. Another one is hill giant strength. And another one is a greater healing potion.
So all spidery all the time.
And one of them is just a bottle of spiders.
You say that one's a potion of haste. Is that the spell that you cast on me, where I became even more faster and fightery as I already am?
Yes.
Can I has?
All of them are spider themed.
It's a potion of spider haste.
Yeah.
Does that mean he gets 8 attacks then?
No.
Oh.
For me, it would become a minimum of 4, a minimum.
Mhm.
In terms of my attack maximum, technically,
Maximum
depending
of-
on how much,
maximum of
8. With an ability that I still haven't used yet, depending on how much Ki I have to burn, the sky's the limit.
Okay.
But I haven't used that ability yet because it's very expensive.
Okay, so let's go wake everyone up on
we
the
have a
ship.
key. Sorry. So we have a key. We've found the ship again. We've defeated the evil spider.
And you all level up.
Woohoo!
Nani?
All?
Level 20?
Yeah, Sonia, you can level up.
Yes! Brain Dragon!
You,
Being dragon.
you survived the web bullying Andrew episode.
Do I get to level up too?
Yeah, you get a level up. You don't
Yay!
get anything, but you level up.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
I-
hit points.
You get hit points, true. You're slightly heartier.
I made it over 200 hit points.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh wow, you have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, I think I'm the second tankiest member of the party, technically. Without factoring in polymorphs and shit.
Joe, what do I get at level
Is-
20?
Colt is still a bit of a glass cannon.
The wizard level 20 capstone, and 2 new spells.
I don't know what that is.
Wizard 20th level capstones, you can pick 1/3 level spell and cast it once for free. Like at will.
So
You can
effectively,
cast
what you
one
already
more
have.
Fireball. You get
It-
the disappointment of learning the 20th level wizard capstone is really bad. But it is one
Unless you
extra
multiclass.
fire. You could choose to multiclass right now.
So I get the ability to regain expended spell slots with a minute's worth of thing for my. I think that's the third way I have to like regain my spell slots.
Nice.
Good, warlocks need that. I'm going to take another monk level, get more key, and empty body, so I can now turn invisible and just have advantage on all my attacks, just constantly.
Yes, empty your body.
I'm on the. This would have been very useful several levels ago, but we've not got to a stage where I've gone to 0 of my like actual spell slots in a long time.
True.
Alright,
That-
is that us finishing up for the night?
Yeah. Yous did good.
Woohoo!
What's the weirdest
Well,
thing I can
All I'm
turn
gonna say
into?
this is I hate spiders in real life and in game.
Ah, Graham, you'll be happy about one of the things I can turn into. Shadrick,
Spider.
Shadrick Silverquill.
Nice.
I now have 94 hit points.
Ah, I can actually just transform into the strongest creature in the game.
Well,
Oh, I
yeah.
just realised
That's
I can-
Miriam.
I can transform now at the level 20, like fucking humanoid.
Yay.
You see how 20 humanoid.
Yay. Harder combat.
Those
It's
of us
gonna
who
be-
play normal characters feel very outgunned at this point.
Magic
It's
always get better stuff.
you have the instant murder fire. You'll get better stuff.
It's
Like, it's only because I have this ability.
Next time,
That's
I
true.
turn you all into mind flayers.
So Shadrick Silverquill is a 5-mana 2/5 with flying and double strike.
Yes, that's me.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, you be choose to each mode
Actually,
must target a different player. Target player puts
Fume.
a 2/1. Target player draws a card, and target player puts a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That seems pretty powerful. You buff us all.
Yeah.
Fume. As your
Uh-huh.
level 20 ability, would you instead like bypass immunity to fire?
100%.
Actually, I'll give you both because the level 20 warlock capstone is also garbage.
Oh, it's so
Thank you.
good.
So you can have that.
Also,
Fireball.
also, can we-
I'll also give you something weird if you want.
can I?
Yeah.
While we're asking for weird shit, since this is level 20, epic boons? No? Yeah? No?
You'll
Maybe
get
not
that at
until
level
next week, right?
21.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a level 21
That's
thing.
probably what
Okay.
I'm going to take on, something really stupid.
Yeah, I'll take the stupid thing.
Fireball, you can have, I don't know.
Another fireball.
You can have one more casting fireball.
Uh,
Oh, that would be funny though. Would be funny. Just keep him one look. I don't know. Think of something and ask me for something.
okay.
Who wants to
But-
become a mind flayer?
Everyone wants to be a mind flayer, right?
Next
No.
time on Dragon Ball Z.
The one negative
Oh.
about Fireball being a fireball again is that now I feel they can